Oh. It's a toss-up between Toronto's and fucking Optics for me, for being number one.
I think Optic got the hardest one. We have to replay it. Replay it! Missed it.
Oh, Miami's just chalked, bro. Like, what is this shit? You can't even see the highlights that you want to show. Fear the deep.
Here we go. Got the Optic intro playing now. Then I'll just fast forward a little bit.
City, you hear signs when we sleep. Heaven sent, hands down, vibes so unique.
I know Big Brucey too. He always enjoys going down to losers, like being on it too. Whenever he feels comfortable in losers, for some reason. Jesus. Yeah, these guys cannot beat them.
This intro is hella whack.
Miami's? Yeah, Miami's is hella whack.
It's the final match in our first round of the elimination.
Where do I go? To shit in my pants? Over here? Do I go to this side of the stage if I have to poop myself?
But he just loves it, man. And in the respawn, he's still been pretty good throughout.
You gotta fast
stage.
forward, brother.
I'll have an extra eye on him in those search and destroys.
You're looking
You're
at
waving.
I'm looking at the
Brad.
control right now. Oh, you're ahead of me still. Okay.
There is Pred in seat number 2, fist bump and dashing.
We're looking at Optics, like pre-game stuff.
It says takes control, but overall, I think you just gotta know it's confidence when they're playing at their best, and all their individual ceilings.
It says live, but I got on 2 times and now it's
and
catching
they
up.
just came off winning a major, so it's kind of like, okay, we're back on land. The expectation kind of shoots right back up, and control, like, they have to play invasion. That's the only control that they've been going.
Damn.
The S&Ds, I mean,
They're on a 10-map losing streak for S&D.
They went 2-5 straight, and it's not just against top four, it's against everybody. They weren't able to close out.
This is where they're gonna snap it.
6 wins on the entire season and 0 on land.
Oh, Plus was also terrible.
I'm caught up.
Too, right? They're able to take them down there. I mean,
Let's go,
Optic
Kenny.
Texas, like, this is historically
Kenny with
bad
the
at
W
search and
winning.
destroy. I think the record is.
I know
13 or
he
14 straight,
always plays good when people doubt them.
It's
So
been so
especially
bad. Their
him.
Average rounds won
So
across the 10-map losing streak is 3.2. They're winning on average 3 rounds. They're getting 6-1, 6-2, 6-3. Like, that is egregious. I mean, we saw it in the Boston series. I think it illustrated it best.
Yo, Pred is going to talk shit.
These are things that cannot be happening when you have world-class players like Texas.
Get me into the sub base, bro.
Like the Patriots without Tom
These
Brady,
cats
but on
can't
the
play
other side
against
of
them.
This matchup, we've got a wild card in the Miami Heretics. They have played up to their competition,
Did
but
you just say
never
Optic's
able
been
to take
looking like
off
the
a big
Patriots without
W
Tom
over a
Brady?
Power 4. Anyone close to them, though, up
Jesus.
until yesterday,
Who's Tom Brady?
couldn't handle
I
it.
guess it up.
Yeah, I mean, they've been inching closer and closer to being able to
Scump,
take the top
Crim,
4, though, Chris. And I will say,
Damon.
like, even though they are on the
Scump,
losing
then
end of
Damon,
this
then Formal,
previous
then Crim.
matchup, they split the S&Ds when it comes versus Optic Texas. They're 50-50, and they've been getting better at search. So
Crim? I
for
don't
Monster
know.
AG pregame, their
I
strength
watched
right
them
now
all
has been
play
high-rise
together. I
control.
still think Scump's
Their
the best, even
respawn
when
just
back
in
watching
general has
highlights.
gotten a lot better since
I don't know.
reality
I don't think Miami-
because he adds a lot of slaying power, a lot of
There's no way
aggression,
Miami
and I feel
comes
like
in
this environment
after the
as
way
well
they
for the
choked
Texans to walk
yesterday.
up against an Optic
No
Texas
way.
already struggling.
they're checked.
Their weakness
That's
is going to be
it. They're
hard
done.
point, but you're
I
talking
mean,
about
you
Miami
were
still
up like
by maybe a
100 and
hair,
like
not even.
Nameless, there is a
You
look
had a
at
120
Lucky.
point
He,
lead,
of course, is
and
the
you
glue
lost
for
the map.
team. The man
Like-
to his right, that is going to be Metals, the X factor for the team. Let's take a look at our maps and modes and tell me, where can Metals potentially take over in this best of 5 against Pred and crew?
Yeah, I mean, right out the gates, I think high-rise control, right? Like, I think they did a good job when you look at this map start getting rid of that invasion. They put in the work to get good at high-rise, and they have done so. And then I also think about the sub-base hardpoint. Yeah, Optic once was dominant there, 1 and 2 on it throughout this split.
All right, game
lost
is
2 times,
ready,
we're
so
not
it's time to
dominant.
lock in
Jesus.
our scuff pick'ems. Let's make it official.
I think Optic win this like 3-0,
I'm feeling
3-1.
green. I'm wearing it. I think
Yeah.
Optic Texas take this one in 3-0 fashion.
Allie,
Green.
the upset?
Wow.
Listen, I was already leaning this way, but after seeing that map set too, I'm going with Miami Heretics to take back the lead in this one.
Going with Miami.
Whoa.
I want to see some chaos.
That's a faded take.
Pressure on Las Vegas. Optic Texas, it's time to get back to your winning ways. I think they pull this one off.
Now we chose Miami because
It's time
Danny's
to
part
find
of
out,
it.
though, who's got the best picks on the desk as we send it down to the man with the greatest hair in all of Call of Duty.
Allie, you could have just said it. Everyone can predict why you chose against them.
The supreme gas and a very strange show about a 30-year-old man trying to get laid. Really, really
What?
weird. Not as weird
What?
as this series could be, though, folks. Wow, we have come through a saga in the Optic Texas, you know, I suppose history book, and they're going up against a fantastic old rival in the form of the Miami Heretics. Does the spirit of Florida live on, Chance? No.
Dude, it's the question, right? And I just love that we get it answered like right out of the bat. Obviously, the champs race is like sort of the biggest storyline for the initial portion of this tournament, but one of the other biggest storylines is quite literally just Optic's gameplay. They win.
Oh my God, we're gonna get to hear Pred say "Dead."
Fall off
hear him
throughout the
screaming
stage,
over
the
the
online
fucking
portion.
announcers, bro.
We get to answer the questions, and I know for Optic fans, it's
Bro, I thought it was gonna be like, "Dad, you are awful, dog shit."
Pred has dominated, and Pred being one of the focal points for the team that
You
experienced
should be
the
going
fall off
fucking
throughout
dog
the
shit
stage.
the whole game.
Not only do you give them Miami, you give
These guys are dog shit.
map is well. Pred,
These guys are dog shit, man.
clear-cut,
Let's go,
best
Bruce.
sub-base player in the game. We answer our questions now.
Oh my God, Shotzi's already up. He's already in.
Scale the walls.
Shotzi first blood. Oh, but that's who dead.
Wow,
we're dead.
Damn.
All for down. Heretics with the point.
Yeah, setting the tone already and pushing out and gaining so much space. Dashy, I mean, you could say the instincts are there, but Lucky, well, might be too early to
Oh.
Dashy bringing out the beamer, so the impact to make it back towards the hill in Shotzi. No time wasted.
Shotzi
They can
is
dance, they
an
can fly
ass.
at you and get
Oh.
the cut-off kills, but
Oh, Pred got pissed
Oh,
Already
Pred.
kill
Hey,
feed.
Pred,
Just
you're
changing
supposed to
colors.
slam these kids.
Over there from the reinforcements from the
One got
Heretics
through.
towards New on the row. They all find their kills.
Oh, Ken needs to get the
Metals was a
kill.
big one against Bruce. And there's only Shotzi
Shotzi.
to finally stop the run of these Heretics players as they battle their way towards P2. Their hard points up to 5
Ken's not gonna
seconds.
get lucky.
So far, still very much in contest.
Lucky's gonna stay back
Either way
there.
For a P1, that is beautiful for Miami.
Give him up, he never saw him.
And Lucky's been hiding in the back, and Optic have completely lost track of
Yeah,
him. So
but they kill
just
him.
Be aware with the spawns that he's going to strike.
But
at
his teammates
some
are gonna
point,
keep
but
dying,
right now,
though.
only
Huge two-piece
Dashy
by
that's
Kenny.
looking for him, while his team
Yeah, but
is
it's-
killing everybody
Oh,
else.
they
And
smoke
he's
him.
wow. He stayed back there for
Ken-
nothing.
Ken's two-piece top side map just saved that whole entire hill.
Right now from Optic, Shotzi, I mean, free cleanup kills.
This is the sub-base of old for Optic Texas.
Oh,
That's gonna be the lead
well, you know
check.
you got him pinned though, so this is still good. You still got like
Comes the hit, though,
Yes,
from
yeah,
Ken.
Oh, shit on.
Oh,
Nearly deals with them both. Nice work though. The Heretics, it's a late break, 20 to
Oh,
go.
Real.
It's going to give them the lead
Yeah, Optic
back,
hot spawns,
but the
LOL.
row is a no. Optic spawn there.
And Optic may be happy to chalk up that time. They would have wanted to hold on for an
I
extra
mean, that's
10
fine.
seconds, but at least he flipped the spawn out, so all 4 players here to
But Real
set
got
up
him
towards New. Shotzi
pick.
dies early, though,
Shotzi, what
and
the fuck?
Pred dying at the
Oh.
same time, so those 2 players die at the wrong moment, and both of them are going to spawn out across the map, so Miami
Oh,
might be able to
Bruce
get this
Lee huge.
P3 break. Dashy doing everything he can to hold on.
He's got to find at least
Bro,
one
he
or two
loves his
fights
pistol.
Allow Kenny to complete his infiltration in the rear, but no, the alarm bells have gone off. He's been taken
That's
care
it.
of.
Oh.
Frontline as well. Vehicle, and I can hear the Heretics starting to get spicy.
And again, from Optic, it
Oh,
is
them
Pred
bitches
that
not
is
be on that
dominating
meal, man.
Miami. It is
I gotta
his
punch them
best
pussies in the
map
mouth and sit back down.
3-7 right now, and dying at inopportune
You
times.
sound like
So
Jake.
yet
That's
to
what
sort
Jake
of
would say. He would
find
not
that
take the
flow,
shit
but at
talk. He would
least
just go
Optic
over there
able to
and
find
fucking
that
start a
break.
fight.
Nice little snap there from
Oh,
Real,
but I'ma
hold
talk
him
my
off,
shit.
but it's right
You gonna
time
listen to
on the
me.
hill. Neither team gonna be
That
able to
sounded
collect
like what
time
Clay
back
was gonna
there.
do, but Clay wasn't
For
gonna do
real.
anything.
Oh, it was
Bro,
huge.
is this
Can't get the
soft ass bitch.
again with the Renetti.
Yourself.
With 15 seconds to go.
Yeah,
That's
that
like
was
a-
insane.
That's like one of.
Cheeky little dagger into the back. His teammates across map. Heretics set up for New and Metals.
I've never heard someone like actually say that.
Yeah, these are all just
Like that.
nuisance
Oh,
kills, push him
Brucey is
further and further away,
shooting.
and if Dashy falls as
He
well
knows you're
by
back
hands
here.
of Vehicle, well, that spawn is gonna hurt,
Oh,
but Dashy
slam!
beams on point, so Optic, honestly, a lot of pressure
Who got
near
through?
the actual time. Kenny's
Kenny!
nearby the hill as well. Him and Shotzi working together, and Lucky
Oh.
overwhelmed. The spawns are gonna flip as well. That is a moment Optic Texas sorely needed, and you're never
What is
gonna
Real
read
looking
Lucky
at?
spawning in
Where's
the back
Pred
again.
going?
Lucky is still there. And
Look at
so
the
spawns.
Lucky, get him. Tags in. What a spawn, baby. Let's have
Shotzi's
it.
gotta go
Shotzi's
huge
still
here.
inside, and that is a problem. Did luck have
How?
anything to do with it? Maybe, but Lucky did.
I mean, these are a ridiculous moment, and it has turned into neither team really being able to get this time, but a little square up for the final 20 seconds. Optic, at the very least, just want to play keep away. Lucky trying to run for his life and get out for the rotation, but he's going to get cut down. And you see Real able to pick up 2, and finally Heretics, they get the 4-man wipe, they collect the time, and look at those spawns again. Heretics, they're going to get gifted a pinch on this rotation.
Metals has to push the pace, though, to pick up on it, and no, Pred, lovely coverage. Nice nade work there. Kenny gets the trade. Back and forth. Oh, what a shot from Real. Lovely tags in on the fadeaway. 3 spree for him now, maintaining presence.
And he needs to stay alive as well because his team is spawning out Warehouse, and so is Optic. Let's just all spawn together. The colors are close enough. You put them in the same places. But again, Real needs to live because his teammates are going to be on the opposite side of the map. He at least gives you 1, but as he falls, this could be the blender setup. Everybody spawning Warehouse side at Heretics. They want nothing to do with it. Don't run into that blunder. They're taking the route to try to get him out of the time.
They got the route. Can they get the kills now? Kenny, nice move. Stay alive. Metals picks up his. Pred from upstairs. What a tag from Vehicle, finds it. Now from up top in a Shotzi, Real finds his. It is non-stop across the map.
Yeah, Real, the guy that can just match the pace of the team. He has injected new life into this Miami Heretics squad, and keeping pace with Optic, not an easy feat, but the final little bit of scrap time going to go the way of Heretics, and it is an 8-point difference right now between these two teams. But I know Optic have had this before. So many of those first rotations, they'll keep things close, things will be a little bit slow, and then they explode. Heretics need to be careful.
Is the bomb armed? We'll find out. First set of 5 points, as close as it could possibly be. Second set now, Optic Texas are in, and Pred's starting to pop.
Could be that explosion. The spawns, though, a little bit weird. As
I heard him scream dead.
Base, so Optic are going to have to read sort of these mixy setups, and you see Kenny, he spawns up and still throws a stun behind him, a hyper-aware player.
Holding on to this one. Hey, nice work there from Lucky up close. Over to Dashi. 4 spree right now. Pred at a 5 moments ago. And it's coverage from Kenny. You'll happily keep it. Real somehow finds it alongside Metals now onto the point. No hope, but Lucky traded out. Last man alive, Optic.
Yeah, and this is beautiful again. They were looking for that explosion. They got a clean 4 down. I heard Pred roar the dead. And look at the mini-map now. They're winning the rotation. The kills are flowing.
Here we go.
This is when Optic truly finds their form.
There's not a single second on P1 for the Miami Heretics. Now, on the rotation, it looked good in the first go-around. Here we have a very difficult precipice. It's a big break you need to get back into this, because Optic, they've started a roll, and there's no stopping them.
Yeah, and they're applying the pressure. Vehicle's going to be going on the flank. He's got Metals to work with, and both those players strike. Vehicle's there to give you 2. All the trades rolling through, and look at that kill feed. 8 players getting lit up underneath it, and that just means the coordination is perfect. But Heretics trying to stave off this pressure and keep them at bay.
Solo play, though, from Vehicle, trying to hold them back. Here come the rest of the Heretics. Is it too little too late? Shotzi's managed to sneak on through. Kenny on the outside. They've got the momentum. They've got a massive lead. Let's go for a listen here with Optic Texas.
Oh! Bruce for 3!
Oh my god!
Bruce for 4! Bruce for all 4! Oh my god.
Absolute real, backside P5. He went to backside. You should go left up on AG.
Yo, watch out top. I can probably get through him, Lucky.
Okay,
I'm gonna leave this guy snow.
I hear you. Low right, low right, low B5, Migros.
I needed AC.
I didn't hit anything.
He's on. I'm about to need it. Watch out. One below,
I can't see him, man.
I'm worked on a
corner.
corner.
I stunned it, Ken. He's in the corner. What's that low? Nice shot.
On top, dead.
Two. Miss it.
Get time.
I spawned out, bro. There she gets spawning.
Watch out, look in the back.
Back left, Pickle dead.
One shot.
P5, watch the real.
What's up, P5?
P5 in the water.
I'm
flooding
tunnel.
Yeah, get time, man. At the back. I rope. Is he in the back? In the back, yeah, absolute.
I'm out of.
Out top. Nice.
Go.
There we go.
What's my tunnel, I think? I think pick us up when you spawn.
Go left. P5.
There we go. These are good comms.
Chill out the left. Chill out the fucking left. I go left.
Yeah, I hear you. Already stepped watch tunnel. Already stepped
Top snow?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, Real your ass, buddy.
Nice,
I have a shake.
I'm holding. Alright, we should streak. We should just streak. 100% you just streak.
One guy's middle. He's on. Oh, another guy's server. One's Kyra.
Server?
Yeah, Kyra. Mid lane. Alright, one's our mid lane. I can streak. Kyra really weak. Someone take a water out. Someone go water.
I'll take Kyra. He's still Kyra. He's playing for me, AJ. He went right.
I'm shaking.
I ran Pickle, bro.
Alright, listen. What is like inner server? Inner server. That leaves P2 and one
P2 top server on me, Pickle, bro. I can't get him.
I'm trying to kill this. I'm trying to go. One
top server, one P2.
I'll see on server.
We should just kill this guy on top.
Pickle behind you, bro. One shot behind you, bro.
He went.
And ramp. And Cameron, one shot Cameron. We gotta get the guy. We need to kill this guy. He's close.
Karen, Vickle.
He's back to lockers.
I can't see him. Run the ramp.
Watch out.
That's two. One's right side. Back right side on the heady.
Back our time. Oh, good. We should come left. Go left. We need reset. Reset. Lucky on top. Lucky on top.
Push over, B2. Still in your middle.
I'm mid lane right now. Top three, Real. He's going top left 3.
Stop P2.
I can't
Top P2 me.
Top left 3.
Top P5, boys. Top P5. Good. Stop me.
I've got
Pushing him.
He ran at you. Back left, man. Look at you. Nice job.
Nice.
Mr. Real, right? Go forward.
Yeah. It's real.
Give me P2 on you.
Go forward mid lane. Go forward.
Hell of a listening and hell of a moment. Optic loving land, but Miami are working on the comeback, so you gotta be careful. Metals and Lucky in the feed, and Fecal, he went on a 7 spree to get that cruise missile, opens up the hill, and now that warehouse spawn trap could be set up by Miami.
Miami, an opportunity to pull this right back.
Where's Real going?
It's the hard point in the hands of the Heretics right now. Pred's sending it. Lucky with the coverage.
Shotzi's on the flank as well. Shotzi's on the flank. The warehouse blender is going to be incredible, but look at what Shotzi just did. Goes on such a long route and is going to flip those spawns. Getting out of warehouse is the most difficult thing in Real. We'll see. It's going to be a struggle.
Battling tooth and nail. He's run out of anything to throw. Pred still holding it down. Metals, though, he finds a couple. Here's a Semtex for Pred. Pushes forward. Lucky might not be able to get this done. The aggression here from Pred may pay off. No, 10-second break. And this is still anyone's game going into the third set.
I gotta say, though, that route from Shotzi might be the type of route that wins you a game, let alone the kills that came after it. So Shotzi, a hyper impactful player, and now the guy collecting the time. Metals, though, gonna find him and at least make it white. The trade's rolling through, though, and for the moment, especially with the team kill, Optic are coming out on top.
Trying to fly forward now, trying to take advantage of these big wins. Kenny, another one on the back, soaking away. Here we go, folks. 25 for the win here in map 1. Heretics looking for one more good break here to try to make it manageable.
And it can't even be good. It's got to be perfect. Metal's going to start it off. Equal with the follow-up, the 1-2 punch with a headshot multiplier. And, well, Shotzi, next man in line, but he makes the impact time and time again.
Kenny finds his, getting on the point. Metal's never going to read this. No need. Gets the big win on a Kenny. Trying to stay alive here. A naked hard point. White time. Nobody home just yet. Looking for that rotation of P2 and 15.
Yeah, this game to keep away is too good, though. Every single kill seemingly flowing Optic's way, and it's that rotation. There's nowhere you can go. You might get through Kenny, but Shotzi, the next cutoff man. Miami, it is just an assembly line of death. The destruction
oh my God.
Shotzi, the stamp on the game. Octagon sub.
Holy shit, these guys just got slammed.
Anxious onlookers thinking about their road to champs right now. Optic, you're going to champs regardless, boys. But for the Heretics, that was an important map. You managed to drop that one to a team who has been struggling for what feels like an eternity. The series is far from over, but that is not a bad start as Optic get themselves on the board on their map pick.
And it is impressive how consistent these guys are on the map. It's like thematic. I'm telling you, the first half, first set of rotations, so often they have these close games and then they just have that explosive moment and the score just looks so much different. I mean, it was an 8-point difference after the first set of rotations. Next time you check the scoreboard, it's 160 to 100. Optic just go on a tear. And credit to Miami. Started to fight back. Vehicle goes on a 7 spree, but you heard in the comms from Kenny, hey, just reset. We got to reset. And it might have taken a little bit to happen. But again, the route from Shotzi, he just finds the break, flips the map on its head, and puts Miami in the spawn trap blender. So high IQ plays rolling through, and the kills out of control as well. Kenny, 5K damage. Dashy matched him and then some. Anytime you see Dashy get a pure quad feed all on his own, you know things are going right.
It's been a while. It's been a while since we've seen it, and we get to now see it again. Highlights there from map 1, folks. You've just joined us. This lower bracket matchup here. And it was lovely work from the Heretics to start things off, but they were unable to keep pace. The stamina of Optic Texas here on Subbase has been a sight to behold all season long.
Yeah, and it really just goes to show you how difficult Optic can be to play on this.
Hello.
Even with Pred starting things slow, you see in the feed there like 5 and 11. When things are going
Hello?
your way, still a close game. You have to be perfect from start to finish.
The player there for Optic again. There were a few moments here where it was a little
you hear me
shaky,
now?
and I think the fans
Now I can, yeah.
see that
talking the
go
whole
their way.
fucking time. Where the fuck
Historically,
did it
they
go
have
out?
had an advantage against the Miami Heretics. Florida
Middle of the map, I think.
right
fuck?
now,
It
it's
just
the mental
randomly
block.
went out once
They
to
defeat
connect.
themselves. Can they then defeat their opponents?
Bro,
Get
Bruce's
through this
4-piece was
Yeah,
insane.
So yo, shit on!
And you can feel it here
That's
in the
what,
both
as soon as they went to listen,
set up
he
on
said
stage
shit
to get
on.
ready
Yeah, I
for the
heard.
next map. A chance again.
Bro, did you see Ant turn on that last guy?
I did. I was like, yo, no fucking way. And then you immediately said it after me.
Confidence is going to be a big concern. You have a follow-up.
Bro, they are.
It's very easy to say, hey, it's just online.
Yeah, these cats aren't winning, bro. These Miami cats are not winning.
Until you start getting those W's flowing, it's not easy. They got the sub base out of the way.
If they can win this invasion S&D, then high rise.
Primary concern for this team. You know, to win on this map. This is one of the few maps they've actually played.
Because that Rio,
consistently,
they can make it really mixy.
Both the teams are going to be strong, but Invasion was always that back pocket pick for like Optic Texas, the old reliable, if you will. Well,
look at their coach. He's like, guys, come on. We can beat these guys.
In map number 2.
Will Old Reliable do it? We'll find out. Coaches there saying goodbye to the boys on stage. They'll go back into the dugouts.
JP.
Just behind us here in the casting area. We can hear a lot
Damon,
from the floor.
just run at these guys. They're fucking dog shit.
I heard Pred scream dead.
He said, but you know what, man, we are owed
I didn't catch that. I think I heard him one time.
We've been on, whether it's here, whether it's a chance.
He's like, dead.
Yeah, and of course, on the flip side for this, if you're Miami Heretics, you lose the sub base against Optic, and you go, hey, whatever. That is quite literally their best hardpoint map. We're here for the S&Ds, and well, the S&D has been a very big struggle point for the side of Optic Texas. It has been one of the great sort of
Pred just can't.
for the Miami team.
Pred just can't play on his stomach.
Their first bloods have
He
been
can on
out
land
of
to an
control.
extent.
Their maps have been fantastic.
Yeah, he just can't stay there though for the whole time.
Sits there fucking 30 seconds
in this
to an
environment.
hour.
So a very
chilling.
No info? Let me just still stay on my stomach.
No, they're all half on. Let me still stay on my stomach.
Keep Optic in the back of their mind that S&D is going to be a problem. Miami with
they're 9-5 on this map.
Yep, they are.
Incredibly happy.
These Miami cats just lost this map to LA Thieves and like go see drop 15. So
good solid script so far.
Be able to compare the two right here.
See how it goes.
1.19 from Big Bruce.
I think if Optic wins this, they probably beat Toronto tomorrow.
We'll see if they can end the spree here.
Yeah, we'll see.
Losing streak. Everything has to be ended. Everything has to change.
Oh yeah, they have to lose. They have to break this losing streak.
All the stats as well, Miami.
Oh, Ant is fucking.
Wow.
Defenses on this map, but
not sure what the fuck Red's
to
doing.
strike first. If you've watched Miami play, Real, he always roams near this mid tank, but I mean, it's a player that occasionally teams focus on taking him down, but instead, he's turned the tides. Now Shotzi forced to make a play in response, and
free kill.
Oh, this guy, Vickle doesn't know he's
way.
What is Ant doing?
He didn't
see him run across.
Trying to be a little bit too sneaky in the smoke. Missed opportunity. Now 4v2 for Miami.
Classic crossfire there on the B-bomb site. We see it all season long. Vickle slowing things.
I mean, they can isolate this guy. It's only one.
Across the archways here, Dashi sends a bit of love his way. Lovely damage, but
hit
not
him
enough
with 2
to
bullets
get
and
the
a nade.
Perfect timing on the pinch.
1v4
Metals was a big
shot.
one. And here
He's getting
comes
shot in the back.
potentially the end
Yep.
of the round.
How did that nade not kill
Go
him?
down too early.
He shot him and hit him with a nade. That's one of my kill cams.
Tip the cap to Real. Again, the series we saw them play quite literally just yesterday. He was the first death, I think.
Bro, Optic should know that Real's just going to play that mid P1 tank every single time.
Well,
they do now.
This time, he feels it. He gets aggressive. In Miami, their homework.
He's not smart enough to change up his lanes, or change up his spots.
Well orchestrated as a team.
Bro, I didn't even change up my spots, bro. My spots are fine, bro.
Infinitely easier after the fact. Miami, not a team let that slip.
The invasion, very much so. We've seen the big old.
Oh, we're forgetting bomb.
Dozer by B.
Bro, they're scared as fuck.
If there isn't a player living there, your team might be doing something wrong. We're going towards B right now with this bomb. Real fastidiously checking every single possible corner these players could be. The nade is no good.
Don't know how the fuck that kid didn't die.
Yeah, and if Shotzi's in broken, you see the bomb wraps out, says, I'd rather to go to the A site, thank you very much.
Yeah, but they're also waiting on the rewrap.
This direction. It's going to be Pred on the tank, 0.73. He's had an S&D throughout this stage, but does his job in that moment. Backs him down.
In the smoke, you have no aim assist.
Catches him across. Metals there somehow catches him.
Damn.
Kenny has to back on up.
Pred just tried to
trying to bring pace back. Catches out at least one. Now the smoke and joke begins.
Yeah, and the one-way time is going to deliver. Don't want to mess with Shotzi, but it's a 2 versus 2 as Dashi finds the big arc.
Oh,
he gets straight
that
out.
is BS.
He wins a big one. And now you go collect that bomb, and, well, one of the most difficult things to do in Call of Duty, find Shotzi.
Yeah, I have no idea where he's at.
Heretics looking to recover.
Yeah, like, do we know where he went?
Sub-objective completed.
Oh, Ant's not reading this.
They are not reading Ant.
And I think Shotzi was looking for an MCW on that body, but he doesn't pick one up, so it's just going to be...
Yeah, this is going to be tough.
He's expecting Miami to go for a full rapid.
Yeah, this is about to be
So far,
tough.
they haven't taken that bait, but Shotzi's instincts might deliver. Eyes on one, eyes on two.
I think,
he can get this done.
Got to get it done fast. There's the first.
Oh my god.
The second.
Vickle is shaking.
What are you doing?
Heretics, another round.
Wow.
And how important is
Why
that?
wouldn't he just
The
wrap back through P4 and snake the bomb and kill
He is
him?
an MCW in that moment. He might be able to drop Vickle. He gave the old college try, but Vickle wins a massive one.
That's a
Yeah.
Easy thing to clutch, but
That's
it
a
is
spider
play I've
ever seen one.
Optic apart.
He should not have showed that. He's like, I got one. I can get the other.
That was definitely a fucking spider play.
See the decision-making process there, and it just doesn't pay off. A very, very worthy attempt. Optic on the attack now.
Pred needs to slow the fuck down or just, just iron up.
The diamond formation of the Heretics
Lay
here
down
across
the
the middle
search
of the
now.
map.
He can lay down.
Yeah,
You got it backwards.
MCW, so they're going to be taking it slow this round. And this is a 3-2 split. Not only has Real got to broken, but Metals was leaning that direction, so he's going to oscillate back and forth between the sites depending on where the pressure's coming from. But Shotzi,
They don't know this guy's been broken. Oh,
Real trying to
No, they
catch
do.
him, and he
Stuck in
does.
the face
First
either
blood,
way.
another one for Real on defense.
Looking for the reinforcements here from Optic, but they might not take the B fight. They might go straight towards A. And with that said, Metals has a gift for you. Dashi and Kenny pushing up. Oh, that fragmentation grenade sprays across the tank, gets Kenny pinned. But no one here from the Heretics to push forward or capitalize.
Yeah, but still got him trapped in. I was going to say Vickle moved back to help him out for the gunfight. So off the old palace wall, you get it done, and you trap everybody in. Pred can't get away with his life in Miami in flow state on this map. Optic S&D still looks like a thorn in their side. Real 2 for 2 on the first bloods on the defensive end. And I know if I'm Miami, you know, Pred loves to play on the mid-tank. He's been the player that if you want to isolate anybody on Optic, he has struggled the most in S&D throughout this stage. Miami might put the pressure on him again.
It does still seem, after 3 rounds, like a blight on the playbook of the Optic boys, but outside of the Shotzzy round, it hasn't been perfect. It's been very much a stronger showing from the Heretics. Let's see if anything can change here. Attacking round for the Heretics. No bomb in anyone's hand just yet.
what is Pred doing?
Gets caught. Absolutely nobody there for the trades, and a free first blood, and you're still on defense. So Optic can clutch this round, especially with Miami not having the bomb in hand. But a man down with a minute on the clock, not fun.
Dashi peeking wide of the tank there. He's going to be outside of the range of his trophy. Minute to go. Optic reinforcing the middle of the map. And here we have it.
This guy's gonna just run at you.
The start of the play over the top. Real. Can he find another? His teammates are there for it, and the Heretics. Wow. What a dominant onslaught.
Bro, it's because Pred is just running at them.
And what
Or
can you do?
staring at her and
I mean,
licking a
players
fucking
past the
window.
mid-tank, but Real's also just out of dodge. And Shotzi, yeah, it's the S&D theme. If you watch guys play S&D 8s recently, everybody loves the one-ways, but from Optic, it is just hopeless in the end. Absolutely no response. And
Bro,
again,
AG is just running at them, giving them a free first blood.
Perfect on the defensive end for the first bloods, but now on the attack, Pred has been first death both times. I mean, Miami are making this look easy.
He's just running. He doesn't need to. Just
the movement from Real. Watching him create these massive plays. We've seen that smoke hit the mid-tank. That domination point every time. We've seen a couple of strong looks now. 4-0 Heretics.
Great shots coming through. Vickle's by himself for the moment. Metals will be here for the crossfire, but Optic, they're getting aggressive. Shotzi, they want him dead. He's down to 59 HP.
Dead?
Meanwhile, Real's making plays on the flank, so Optic maybe a little bit nervous. 2 different players turn for this, but still so much pressure on Vickle, and they're gonna get him. Shotzi running it down.
Able to break on through towards the B zone. You shatter the Heretics' defense.
Here comes a wallbang.
And now you have to look towards every possible angle. Lucky will not check right. That's where Dashi is. Lovely damage. Not enough for the kill. Real now going for it. Oh, there's the snap. The trade once again. All down to Metals, and this is impossible. Optic finally
That's what they needed.
get on the board.
Yeah, and aggression, their best friend. I think Vickle had the trophy maybe over towards the tank, but he ends up just getting completely overwhelmed. The nades are connecting. He's constantly just 1 HP. And even though Metals has the cross, we already know.
You know that Vickel's the only one that plays over here every single round.
To catch, and they isolated.
So just fucking.
Optic needed that round. That was the first blood they have gotten so far this map.
A lot of Spanish. I'm hearing more Spanish than anything right now. When it comes to this sort of in-between round comms. Even more of it now, so they definitely saw him on the cross.
First blood, at least trade out. Still 3v3, but Fred did his job.
Complete fake smoke. Shotzzy backs up. Trying to slow down any approach here. In this 3v3,
Kenny's too far up.
Things are getting a little tense. Kenny yet to get a kill, but he's got plenty of damage so far as well.
And he's just playing for info. The shots come through, but that just means still more pressure down the B street. Shotzzy, interesting angle as well. Simply as the first player we saw use this spot, but used it to great effect. If I'm Miami, I might wrap this too.
Running out of time, 45 seconds. Dashi with the coverage in the map. Beautiful shots. Kenny then lying in wait, looking for the guarantee from that tank spot.
No, I mean, Lucky's right back. They're going towards B. The question is, Shotzzy.
Shotzzy just needs to at least get one.
Shotzzy's got to let them know instantly they're here, though.
We're starting to run out here, boys. There it is. Spotted one.
Oh, great trigger discipline.
Outstanding work. At least one down. 20 seconds down on the clock.
Yep.
And that's bomb down too, so a little bit awkward for Lucky to reconnect, and yeah, he's on the wrong side of the tank, but the shots are too clean. Kenny gets gunned. An awkward moment, but Lucky built
Kenny knows that's BS.
Yeah.
Not a fun situation to have to collect in that moment, but him and Vikkel.
He'd already been he'd already been fucking shot by that point. What?
Kenny's been sitting on the donut cam. Some of these early rounds, he's just been put in a tough spot, but not there in that moment. You needed him to shine.
Absolute joke.
You're going against Dashi.
How does he still have that much health? He got hit 7 or 8 times.
He takes it to him.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Dashi, Bruce didn't miss a shot.
Like what the fuck? That kid had 70 health left.
You're almost ready to tie this one.
Oh god, Ken's on the donut. Ken needs to get one. And Pred just got first blooded.
4 first deaths from Pred in this game alone, and it's only round 7.
Metals has got a nade or 2 for the boys down the street. There are no trophies.
Kenny said he's going to hell, dropping a donut in search.
Smoke play just to get out towards A, but the bad news is Real is back here on his tank, his favorite place to be.
No way.
Tagged. They're going to try to send it. Shotzzy's there for it. Oh, and now he's got a smoke to play with.
Yeah,
they don't know Lucky's going to be playing this spot.
Nope. Kenny does. He's staring right at him.
This is all about timing. When he goes for the chow, how quick can Dashi be to trade him out? Because if he picks, someone's going to die for free.
This has been a spot we haven't seen play for quite some time.
I don't think Lucky's going to have so many people to shoot from. He doesn't see Ken. He doesn't see Kenny.
We saw him, but the player did not. Kenny's going to get a kill out of it.
Ken didn't see him either.
Wow.
Able to save his teammate now, 2v2.
He at least got a kill.
Back in the mix as well, but they've at least known no
Lucky might have costed them this round.
They're going to have to chow for the checks from the front.
Here we go.
Oh, this is a good play for Bruce. He's got the cross. Oh.
Toe to toe.
Oh, this guy is so scared to chow this guy every time.
You don't want to square up with Bruce, bro.
Because that was a spicy one.
Yeah, and that's the homework.
Fans are like, holy fuck, I wish I could shoot like that.
He could see the A Street cross. He could see the mid-map cross for the player that you
this
know
guy
is going to be
fucking Lucky is faded for not seeing Ken.
Yeah. In that moment, Shotzzy.
What is he staring at?
That have been the first guy I looked for. Fuck the right. I got a fucking concrete barrier on my right. What's on the left?
A little bit of luck, by the way, on Optic side.
Is Ken using active camo? Like the fuck?
That bitch might be a
little bit of luck can go a long way.
What does he do? What did Lucky see on the screen that we didn't?
What a different moment that could have been. You've obviously seen the biggest Optic.
Yo, they win one more round, 5-3. They definitely bring it back.
For the Heretics to be knocked out of the tournament, keep their chance run very, very secure. We'll find out what happens there, folks.
Shotzi's being so annoying.
Oh, Shotzzy found it. Shotzzy found the route. He's completely behind enemy line.
And it just got through.
Free first blood.
Yep.
One.
Oh my god.
And he got MCW out of the deal.
MCW now to play with.
Oh my god!
Goodness.
Metals just got slammed.
He's like, y'all might lose the fucking Miami, but
I'm
not.
Oh my god! This guy is twisted, yeah.
That's
No,
exactly
come
what
on.
you want to happen. You want Shotzzy to get that final kill. Shotzzy
Bro, that's what
now
would
on
have happened
a 5
in that, like,
spree.
second round if he had an MCW.
Yeah.
We talk about how he's having an MVP season right now. He's throwing the green wall.
Kenny's probably like, he's weak, Ant. He's weak.
There's so much pressure still. In the
Yo,
back of your
Miami
head,
is
you may try to
shaking.
lock it away, but you know you're on an S&D losing
There's no
streak.
way they throw this, right?
They're
They don't throw a
getting
search
towards
in one match and then a hard point and another.
here, and in a dramatic fashion, it's 5-3.
In the round count,
5-3 Cruz.
terrible, but if you're on the offensive end, you're still just trying to feed Shotzi this kill. Whatever you got to do to get this man.
He's one off a cruise too.
First blood can go such a long way.
Oh, he pulled on MCW too. Bro, you gotta know Vickle's the only one that plays close to the site.
All the usual spots.
Yeah, Metals is watching over him.
MCW.
I mean, like, if they smoke it, though, he's not gonna be able to see it.
It's so fucking hard to win this map when you go down rounds, though. It's hard to win. To me, it's hard to win offenses unless you get a pick first.
Shotzi playing the rear guard as well.
Shotzi's the only one that can shoot back, apparently.
The boys are going to be opting away for the mid tank. He's trained them to expect him to be there. Now that they know
And
he's
of
not,
course, Pred gets flooded.
It's lucky, and it's another one for Pred. Bomb's going back over now. There's a lot of back and forth here for Optic.
Bro, this guy Rian loves playing over by it.
Yeah, but you can feel the pressure. Some Metals is wrapping back right towards him.
He's a bullet. He's gonna
have to do this with a man down. Shotzi, the guy
Nice. Oh, he got the cruise too.
Yeah, they gotta win the round.
That's good.
The boys managed to rally up.
Oh, he's cruising.
Cruz.
Oh, you get a one guarantee.
One guarantee.
Oh, maybe
Find
not.
out what happens. Either way, time
Well, you
ticket.
get the info,
Shots
though.
will be covered. 15 seconds. You have to worry about the plant as well. Will they be able to scramble? 10 to go.
What the fuck?
Oh!
Why are you chailing out?
The bomb goes down, but you lose a man.
Yeah, but they're gonna know where they're playing exactly.
Tagged up one shot. These Miami
Ken's
players
dead.
are going to be
There's no way
on
Ken is not
There
dead.
they go. 35. Dashy on the right flank.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was gonna say Dashy needed to fucking help.
And the weight of the world
Jesus
continues.
Christ.
Search and destroy.
Pride just needed to stop fucking just running at them and getting first blooded.
Game goes 1-7.
What you needed. Some base.
I mean that too, but it's like he can't work with anything if you have an SMG or someone just getting first blooded every round.
Yeah.
And Heretics take full advantage of strong performance through and through. And I mean, tip it to him. Real out of control with the first bloods. He was all over them on the initial portions. And the mid-round adjustments on point as well. Heretics, the flow on Invasion looking oh so clean and taking full advantage of those optic woes.
1-1, happy to see it. If you're a Heretics fan, and that is the stats sheet, folks. A very,
The only difference
very
is Pred couldn't buy a kill. 1,363 damage for one kill.
But look at the damage, man.
The devs are going to hell.
Brutal, and you love this.
Yeah, Ken was putting in damage.
That motherfucker, they were 9 and 6, the same amount of damage.
That could have been a massive swing in the momentum, but
How does that make any sense?
compared to
So this is the
5
fucking
kills
devs.
from Pred. I don't know if Pred just broke that record or if he tied it, but 5 is out of control, especially for a game. Only 9 rounds. Didn't even have to go that deep.
I mean, that's got to be homework, right? That's got to be just
Oh yeah,
pure
Pride got
homework
first blooded
from
5
Heretics.
times.
Great
Yeah.
stuff from them to bounce back after a difficult sub.
Alright, I'm actually gonna go shower really quick and then I'll be,
From Miami,
because I'm not gonna watch the control. Control's gonna be a little boring.
Portions of
A
the
little
year, really
boring for
throughout the
state
better
map.
part of even stage 3.
Alright, so it's gonna be hella boring.
Had no concept of what they wanted to do. A consistent loss for them. They ended up in the spawn trap blender time and time again. They've shown so many improvements in stage 4. I think they have a 4-1 record on this map throughout the stage. So Miami have been putting work in. These guys have been bonkers. This is the map for them to prove it. But make no mistake, against Optic Texas, it's a tall task.
Well, if anything, Optic are going to win the series via the respawns. They've got to win this one then, folks. We'll find out what happens, though. We're going to take a very quick commercial break as this electrifying series of immense importance continues here at Major 4. Don't go too far. Control after the break.
Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League. Scuff Gaming is doing an ultimate giveaway where you and a friend can win a chance to go to COD Champs this year. The giveaway includes 2 VIP tickets, travel expenses, and more. To enter, scan the QR code on the page or go to scuff.co/CDL and enter your email. Terms and conditions apply. The Call of Duty Week is brought to you by Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
cannot back down. We cannot back down. We going all out. Stand tall till we fall out. We cannot back down. Let's run it back now.
Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, welcome back to the Call of Duty League Major 4, continuing on our lower bracket game between the Miami Heretics and Optic Texas. We're tied up 1-1, and looky. It's one way or another for the Miami Heretics in this series. Again, the loser goes home. And for the Heretics, a tough one, because Champs is still on the line as well.
I was going to say, goes home, and it's like, it remains to be seen. LAG and Vegas are still going to be very key players on the Champs race going against Miami, but it could be the end of the year. We just do not know. That is what we're going to find out later today, /tomorrow, /potentially Sunday, depending. So Miami, fate's still in your own hands. You win this, you keep it going, and you put the pressure on the other squads, but of course, we are still a long way away, tied up 1-1 in this series. A lot of Call of Duty left to be played, and if you already missed the setup, the record does not look great for Miami, 6-10 overall, but again, they've been abysmal on high-rise control throughout the year until this stage. They have fine-tuned their gameplay, they have figured things out, and a 4-1 record throughout this stage. The improvements have clearly been there. Optic, when you talk about improvements, well, it's an 11 S&D map streak, like loss streak now, excuse me, so no signs of improvements on that front. Optic, they want to get this done in a 3-1 fashion. The reverse Neslo, or the opposite Neslo. Nothing but respawns.
Nothing but respawns. Well, that's how this series is going to go for him. So, off to the sneakiest of places we can find ourselves for Shotzi here on High Rise. Nobody home on this side of the map, mate. You may as well jump up and get involved.
Yeah, he doesn't know that. And by the time he figures it out, well, Metals has now been in position, but timing perfect for kill number 1. And, well, Shotzi, his teammates fall, so his job is just to spawn kill.
Yep.
And he's got 2 players that he can do this against, but they're hunting him down. I mean, he's in the corner, he's naded, he's tagged up, he's gone.
I mean, that is one way to deal with it. Pred, though, whoa, nearly bangs his way onto B. Kenny here to pick up these players before the regen can sink in, or is he looking for a power position? Lovely teamwork there. Kenny can't get a second there on the point. It's Lucky and Vikal finding their respectives. Over to Bruce, the Renetti at range, and hey man, go for it. Can Pred pick this one up? No, constant aggression there from the Optic boys, all shut down by the Heretics.
Yeah, frankly for Pred, lucky to be able to get one in that moment. Kenny just fully falling off the map. Things weren't already bad from Optic. Things are not getting better. A team kill rolling through as well. So sloppy gameplay already from Optic in round number 1. And Miami Heretics, they got a stranglehold on the map. This might be like literally as quick as a round could possibly end. The clock has barely been stopped.
Well, it's been stopped down there off it again. 10 to go. Shotzi's got to get up there, main. He knows the boy on that point, and the wins.
Oh my God!
Finally, they line up. Real to save the round. He's put Shotzi in a lot of trouble. There's a trophy system there to help out. And you might have gone from rags to maybe riches or maybe stitches. We'll find out as Vikal 1v2 on the point wins it. I don't know what he said, but I doubt it was nice. I think it was angry. It was very, very spicy. Can anyone let us know what Vikal just said? Because I guarantee it came through the mic.
These boys need to help Shotzi out too. He's quite literally trying to do everything. Like a phenomenal individual performance we just saw in the S&D. And even in that round, he's pulling off miracles to keep the play alive, and they just simply cannot deliver. That being said, it's offense on high rise. It absolutely be like that sometimes. So Optic's turn for a response on defense.
1 minute 51 seconds, the opening round. Here we go again. Optic on defense this time. We're stacking B, a lot of love that way. Kenny, the island man, over towards A, and bad news. There are 2 members of the Heretics on the point. A kill here onto Kenny would be devastating.
I also did not realize Lucky was able to get a cruise missile in the meantime.
Wait,
so yeah, he got 6 in a row at the tail end of that round. So maybe extra things for Miami to play with. A nice little toy to have. Massive exploding cruise missile as the propane tank yet to take his first victim.
Oh, it could still. Real looking for the second segment. Catches a Kenny airborne. Here goes the second segment. He's doing it alone for now. 3 spree for Mel's on the inside of spawn. Makes it 4. Nearly the 5th. My good God. A is done.
Well, not quite yet. You still actually have to finish the point, but a 2-player stacking, yeah, able to roll. No, not quite. Dashi and Pred, the gunny on point in the final moment.
Saved.
Be a small missed opportunity there by Miami. That could have long-term impacts.
Oh man, they got a little bit antsy towards the end push there. Lucky. Can he compose? No, the trades are done. That might be it, maybe.
But it got drained though, so it's going to take one player, 15 seconds to really be able to get this through. That's not enough time. The kills, but Real and Vikal, the teamwork is flowing, but still clean house on one side as the first tick on B gonna roll through. So 3 ticks total. And honestly, only 30 seconds off the game clock. Heretics are playing with some serious pace, but that's 3 down. This is the moment from Optic. Keep them in their spawn.
Yeah, that's huge, man. You hit the 4-man transition from A to B. Optic bully the Heretics. And now the shoe's on the other foot. Whose back is against the locker right now? Whose lunch money is being taken? Right now, it's A being taken. Pred, can you get this cruise? Can you find it? Yeah. Can you save the zone? No, it's been captured. 1:45 to go.
Yeah, maybe cut your losses. You're happy for the cruise, sad for the fact you didn't actually stop the zone, but it is a minute and 40 in an 11 versus 10. So Miami, you don't have to flood out of your base like crazy. You have to win the gunfights, and you have to trade the ones you don't.
They're waiting for that moment. Heretics all over the place, close to the down low. As they're just waiting for these kills. You can't dive onto the point willy-nilly. That cruise is going to cause problems.
And if I'm lucky, honestly, maybe not a terrible time to invest the cruise missile. Obviously, not when you're near the zone, but later on, potentially. And as long as you're getting the trades, you're happy. That's 2 in a row for Dashy. He gets 1, traded out, all 4 down in a 7v5, and you're stopping the clock.
It's only a single man.
Here comes the cruise, too.
The cruise from Lucky to keep them in their spawn. Will it be a counter cruise to get them off the point? I don't know if the time's going to work out. Connects. The second gets 2. High Rise gets flattened, and the clock's still ticking.
And how 2 players fall, I do not know, but no respawns remaining from Optic in a 5 versus 4. This is basically now a round of S&D.
Slow things right down.
And Pred, first death.
Pays the price once again. Last 3 members of Optic Texas now. Real playing slow and steady. Let those red dots become a prize for your teammates to chase. Real brought down by Shotzi. Lucky finds Dashy. 3v2.
Yeah, these are individual chows all over the place, but he's still got the man advantage. Shotzi re-wrapping through his base. He might be behind 3.
He's looking to find at least 1 here. Metals is going to be the first target.
It's all down to him.
Nails it. That's that.
Wow.
An unbelievable comeback.
What? No. Listen, I had a lot of friends in middle school that taught me a bunch of Spanish cuss words. I know exactly what Vikel just said. It was not very nice. And to be quite honest, as far as it goes, he was correct in his evaluation of their gameplay. It goes down to a 5v4, a minute left on the clock. And again, Pred, just like S&D, gets caught immediately on the first death front. And then just a man disadvantage. They are struggling right now. And now for Heretic. And clutch up on defense, and you are good to go.
Yeah, 1 more round, Heretics. Say goodbye to High Rise. Well, the opening sortie is going the way of Optic for now, but Real, oh my, looking to get himself 2 out of it. Vikel sent in for the kill, chasing the toes of these boys. And he might be able to find 1 or 2 here, but oh my god, the reposition. Eyes on Dashy. Crossfire there, and he lets his shot ring. But either way, Optic are on B. Optic are off B.
He's hyper aware too, knows to check the elevators, and that just means he went above you, so able to figure it out. And Kenny gonna fall. Kenny does get a kill before he does, but still from Optic, you're just working your way out of your base.
Trying to fight forward. Ooh, big damage in the metals. His teammates covering him at range. That's fantastic work. Defensively there, the Heretics have still got plenty of space to work with here. Up close and personal, Kenny sends it onto the zone. Vikel now, again. It is ruthless on the onslaught. Oh, Lucky again gets his. Optic back to square 1.
And Vikel's snapping right now, too. Surprised that he only has 17 kills the way he's shooting. But there's number 18, and he's got the right street on lock. Shotzi's behind enemy lines. He has the opportunity to sort of open up the map for his teammates, but it's being watched. Lucky, hyper-aware Heretics have evolved on this map, and that's a clean 4 down.
Oh, the last chances, the last hopes in the high-rise control. Otherwise, it's a 3-0. Vikel, 5 spree. Anyone close to this point? The answer is no. That might be it, folks. That is all she wrote. Heretics, 3-0 on control.
Unbelievable stuff. Again, these guys on this map were lost for so long. The improvements they made, never mind, the map is going on 0.0. Vikel didn't know either. Heretics started celebrating, and there's still game to be played.
There's 2 segments gone. Wow, it's happening. It's not over yet. Vikel, it can't close the map out. They captured the point. We played the music and everything.
An 11v9 as well. I mean, we got to keep the ball rolling. I kid you not, Miami stood up and started celebrating.
I did as well.
That's the way the tick works in Call of Duty. They come sort of like after the tick is when the time ticks down. So 0.0 is all you need. Shotzi broke open the door. Vikel's going to be watching the flank, but right now it's just a distraction. Shotzi's not actually going for it, and now he strikes.
Oh my. The trade's coming through. Final 30 seconds. Luck in Real once again, finding the kills, maintaining presence, maintaining control. We could not be looking at a more dramatic finish to this round, Chance.
In early celebrations, they can catch you in any given sport, but for Miami, honestly, they're gonna be just fine. In 8 versus 2, doesn't even matter that Optic pulled off a little miracle moment. Still 3-0. Now we can get poetic.
The Heretics get a second chance to celebrate. Wow. Well, there's we've had a few of those in COD history, but it certainly is not over until it is over, and that goes for the folks who are definitely going to win it, and the folks who are definitely going to lose it as well.
Yeah, and that is smiles and jubilation, just appreciating the comedy of the moment.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that could have been a breakdown. Like, you talk about it in tournaments, you need random moments like that to sort of get the momentum on your side. That could have been a ridiculous shift, but no. Jubilation and smiles, and a second look as well. Kenny with literally 0.0 on the clock, able to get into the zone to keep the dream alive, but even still, they were down 2-0, and they ended up getting slammed after the fact. But this is during the map, and yep, quick up and a quick back down, get locked back in.
That looked like a rewind.
Oh my God.
Like, it looked like we just hit the rewind. The game's not over yet, bro. Good God, that could have been a sensation. That's a generational blunder if you lose the round after that, though, right?
That would have been one of the most meme moments, if not the most meme moment of the year. Honestly, the only moment memed more would have been Vikul doing the 3-0 to Pred and now being on the receiving end time and time again, which just means Heretics now 1 map away from going against the Major 3 champs and daggering them for a top 12. It only matters who gets the last lap.
Well, folks, we did tell you that the script was good for this one. We were not kidding. 8 minutes and 23 for the whole map there, and the stats not ideal for Optic. I mean, Dashi with a 4K damage, close to leading the lobby, but if not for Lucky's brilliant work there. Assists for the Heretics, the biggest difference maker. That I mean, maybe across all the series we've seen today. Who's picking up the most assists? Which team is shooting together the most? This opening attacking round here from the Heretics as well. Real is having an unbelievable series of plays across many series as a rookie as well.
Yeah, and again, truly has injected new life into this squad, because high-rise control would be the perfect example to look at Heretics from start to finish. It has been the indication at the start of the year that they just did not have that in their bag. Have a 5-1 record just in this stage on this map. They have figured it out. It is now something that the top teams have to pay a great deal of attention to, just in the pick and bans against this squad, because adding it to your arsenal, it really opens up a world of potential. So Heretics have done already, in my mind, enough. It is guaranteed, even if Optic win the next hard point, that we will see a map 5. So Heretics, they're going to be as comfortable as you could possibly be.
Hard point on its way.
Yo.
Coaches are up here.
Yo.
On stage, composing.
What the fuck happened?
It wasn't even close, bro. Like a ranked play match from us.
As they can handle before we get going, and that was the real
shit.
Oh, Vikul better not stand up. Vikul better not. He better sit his ass down.
Optic was fucking shooting his bullets were doing 0 damage. I don't fucking know. It was weird.
But on the other side of the stage,
Vikul better sit his ass down.
This retard stood up in the middle of the match, started celebrating while it was still going on.
Immense amounts of pressure.
Like,
good news though, it's a Rio hard
Chauncey got on the point, 0.0, and Vikul just stood up and started yelling, looked down, oh shit, we're still playing, not ended up capping B, and it came out like a fucking 4v9 or whatever, and they lost, obviously.
I was gonna say, you say good news to see a Rio, that just might be good news for us and the viewer, for an entertainment front for either of these teams. It's gonna be a battle.
Does Vikul know what happened the last time he did something Optic?
Stage. Obviously, Optic Texas working from a much more difficult spot, but still a map that they can thrive on. Of course, the same can be said.
I mean, Rio, they can win this.
Like they are. I mean, Peeper's been piecing. Metals has been that guy throughout the stage, but he hasn't even needed to sort of shine in those moments just because of how clean his teammates have been. So, make no mistake.
I mean,
right now for Rio, might be Optic's better map overall, but Optic right now staring down the barrel of a massive collapse in a top 12. Worst case scenario for the Green Wall.
They wanted land, they've got it. Now they have to win a hard point and an S&D
New York
to stay alive
from last year
and not get double first rounded. Well, first rounded, they're starting the losers. Here we go.
Here we go, Optic one.
History in the making here, folks. Over to Real. First man.
This is Miami's pick, isn't it?
Yeah.
First blood as well. Takes down Shotzi, but obviously the opening salvo, things might start to spiral out of control. A little back and forth battle, but unfortunate for Kenny, that's an MCW in a Rival 9 spot. Absolutely nowhere you can go.
Shotzi.
Fuck is Shotzi doing?
Transition. Real. The young blood here for the Heretics.
Pick
That
up
blood
left,
is
do
poised.
not push
And
the
that's the
fucking
difference
bridge.
between playing with
Okay, let's just
confidence
push the fucking
and not.
bridge.
You're soaring at Shotzi like that. You are dancing, and those are clean moves around the map as well. Pred, though, and Dashi making a little impact, at least turning Metal's head, so you get the trades. Optics still have those right side spawns, and they're able to get this.
Yeah, Lane just have more medals.
Good news. The bad, well, you're still going to be down by a
Yeah, he just needs his subs, bro. This is the sub map.
You can see
Yeah,
Heretics
so
happy
shit.
to collect that
All
final
that
5,
shit.
30-point gap between the two.
You also see on the way down.
Like Shotzi's on a. Oh, Kenny.
Yeah. Dashi and Kensho here, break up behind them.
Take this entire map.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that the guy's on fucking truck. Never mind, he does.
Here they come.
B2's open for business.
Oh.
Pressing things out.
There you go.
Tip of the spear.
Yeah,
Slow
well, look at the
down.
flank,
Fucking
though.
half
Lucky's
a
able to
second
win
to get
just
that
one.
kill.
He's going to block this spawn. Look at those spawns.
I mean, he
Lucky
knows they
blocks
spawn
it
there.
at such a weird time that everyone spawns boxes.
What?
And I think the Heretics
How
gonna
does
get
Lucky
caught
spawn
unaware, so
there?
Brad, he gives you 2.
Bro,
but
this
because
game
Lucky
is
blocked
so
it back,
ass.
the time is going to be in their hands for a brief moment. And Lucky
And he wins it with a pistol.
Shotzi trying to not get the point. Can he get on the ball?
What?
My good God.
How?
7.
How many shots?
Dashi still fighting, tooth and nail, keeping the hard point open. Kenny backing him up.
Yo, Bruce needs help here,
For the
guys.
15 seconds, Heretics have got spawns for new.
Yeah, and this is why Metals hasn't had to pop off yet, because guys like Lucky are making plays like that. That is ungodly
Bro,
work with the
Shotzi just put
Renetti.
hella
By the way,
bullets in
though,
that nigga.
overall, Optic get a decent amount of time. If not for the breakdown,
Okay, I
Heretics
don't
will be
even
on
know
this
what the fuck I'm
rotation,
watching
actually
here.
losing the game. Instead, it is a nail biter, but Heretics have the rotation towards P3, and
no idea what the fuck
well,
I'm
Dashi
watching.
leading the charge with a pistol. Nothing you can do about that.
Too many mans on the inside of boxes. Shotzi now. Can he get the break alone on the hard point? Timing's fantastic. The turn. It's good.
There you go, good trades.
Red can't shoot the 360.
Kenny's hiding behind fucking vending machine
Back
on
to
jam
square
when
one
he
now
pushed
for
up. Yeah, they
Optic.
just
Yeah,
lost
Kenny and
spawn.
Dashi need to take their time. MCW is not going to be able to solo break this hill. Got to wait for the response, but Dashi gets the intro. Couple trades rolling through. Optic coming out on top.
You gotta know he's in the back. You gotta know the last guy's in the back.
They're back right, bro.
Everybody's still in the back.
Ken, turn.
Figure this out.
Dashi's got eyes
Jesus
on.
Christ, I
That
read
might
that
be one
from
or two
here,
kills.
bro. It's the
Now
only
kills.
place they
Can
can
they find the
spawn. I
kills?
just got them saying this the other
Huge
night. How do you know? They play the
damage.
game.
Yo,
12 hours a
Bruce is
day.
putting damage into this motherfucker.
Heretics walk on in, find a couple. It's the submachine
More
duo
boxes,
of
and
Optic
it kills
Texas
Fred,
finding
and
these
they go
kills. Real and Vico get there.
One's gonna kill at
This
least
is
one here.
reminiscent in
Yep,
my mind
kills
of the
Kenny.
sub base, where like we're watching Heretics almost
Oh,
make the
kills
better
Dashi too.
plays, or like the
Dashi
feeling
killed
of
him.
the game is that Miami are outplaying. But it's
Pred's
still
woken up,
incredibly
but
close.
Shotzi needs to be
Shotzi 4-11. Kenny
like,
Bob
come
was
alive, bro.
being outplayed and
Fuck
outplayed, but the
tournament.
game is still
Fuck
tight. So
anymore.
Optic, maybe they can flip the switch, or maybe
They are
it's
getting ripped.
Miami's turn. The first 2 kills go their way. They've got all their bases covered.
Big hit now. Optic through the front.
Pred just,
Unfortunate team kill. Fragmentation.
Pred just doesn't need to fucking just run in. He just needs to slow down.
That is the break. You're in for the time now with 35 to go.
Okay, they get all this, they're about
Again,
tied.
Even though Pred falls by a teammate, Optic still delivering. Now
There you
got
go.
a brutal crossfire being set up, but Shotzi maybe scooches a
Sure, if he
touch
does
too
nothing,
far,
that's
and that's
cool.
the opening for Metals to get nearby. You got the pinch through boxes as well, and Vigo at least opens up the cross for your teammates, and Metals full advantage of it, gives you at least one, but it doesn't matter. Scrap time collected by Optic Texas, and the game continues to be unable.
Alright, Shotzi hit him a lot right there. There's no way he should be able to kill him.
As they hold the time. Pred, big win in mid-map. Fast rotation to new. Kenny also.
Dude, either Ken or Shotzi needs to time, because both of them are getting. Or Ken's picked it up a little bit. Shotzi needs to put.
Nice little dancing.
Oh,
Yes,
Ken!
he absolutely can, and he stays alive.
Oh,
And he gives you just a little
You
bit
have to kill
extra.
Metals there, bro.
Nice
There's no
little
way you
moment
win
that
two
Metals
kills. You
might
get the fucking
ruin. He
trade.
picks up 2.
And
Bro,
Shotzi
Ant-
drop
you
shot
the
him from top
third.
fucking bridge. It's so
And this is
fucking
just a
dated.
standoff right now. Nobody has
Bro,
space
Ant
on
is
the
like
map.
Spider right now. He's getting slammed and he just tries to take unbelievable gunfights.
From Optic turns into a
Yeah, this is
two-man
trying to
Vico on
get
the pitch.
confidence kills
Oh,
it
that's going to
fucking
cause
across the
nothing but
map. What
problems.
the hell?
Real finds another, and towards the front line we go again. And you are trying to suffocate.
You gotta kill this guy too.
Yeah, this is a high octane. Just
You know he's
Real
front there.
continues to dance
just solo
as
challenge, don't double
well.
challenge or
The
anything.
schmooze that this guy has been making has been perfect, but again, sub base.
Okay, there's no way you would lose that gunfight.
On the first
There's
set of
no way.
rotations, and Optic found their form. It is a close game once again. I'm a Heretics on this map,
What the
hanging on
fuck
by a
was
thread.
that?
Great. Back to P1, folks. First go around. Hot as hell. Vikal. What a two-piece that was!
Are these niggas playing with fucking plates in, bro?
Over to Real. Can he get a two-piece?
Are we watching Warzone, bro? Like what?
Turn. It's a scary feeling on Rio. This is the same feeling we had with Optic Texas when they won the major on this map. Seemingly nothing can go wrong. Vikal's 5 will soon be.
Bro, they are not calling out.
Pressure from Optic's perspective. Their head is on a swivel. Miami Heretics are playing at an unreal pace.
What is it?
Number 6, Heretics at an unreal pace. Let's go for a listen-in.
Those motherfuckers playing a different game.
Muerto. Voy para la izquierda yo, ¿vale?
Voy a abrir derecha yo, ¿vale, chavales? Jugar lento a la izquierda.
Info hay gente.
Jugar lento a la
Hago
izquierda.
chal info, no ven a info.
I don't want to hear this shit. I can't understand what you're saying.
Info.
Muerto means dead.
I mean, I know that.
Escúchame, tengo racha.
I know a few cuss words, but they're all talking at the same time. I can't understand that. One's got to talk at
Kenny
a
en el
time.
difusado, ¿vale?
Pero hay dos medios, creo que hay dos medios Shotzi.
They hold this, they're right back into it. And we're not killing Lucky.
Shotzi por mol.
We are not killing Lucky. There you go.
You go into fucking range. You're so bad.
My rival doesn't do that.
Está en medio, bro. No sé qué hace. Va para el medio. Estoy al fondo, bro.
This shit is over. These niggas just gonna die.
Javi, aguántate info, Javi. Tengo el push close. Son buenos 20, chavales.
Ay, bro.
En la van, tiro Kenny.
What is Pred doing?
Abajo de la van Kenny, ¿vale? Van a ir izquierda ya, no puedo ayudar. Tengo la rampa.
Un tiro.
Está en info, un tiro, ¿vale?
These niggas just, they just eating bullets, but they just don't die.
Son dos rampas, te van ya. Son 3 anterior, bro.
It's like Optic isn't even fucking like playing the game.
It's in gunfights for a few days.
Vamos a contra el medio, Chema, no se esperan, bro.
Kenny derecha en azul un tiro, bro.
Medio, con, te flanco.
Nobody's in town. What the fuck are they doing?
Pred is just playing for the kills here.
Voy a abrir izquierda.
Shit, somebody's fucking got you, Lucky.
Aguantar, que vamos a izquierda. No, me salta jump up. Bueno. Voy a ir para el fondo, Buscamos a Pred, bro. Salgo yo en derecha, siguen saliendo bien, ¿vale?
They hold all this or most of this and right back into it. What is Pred looking at?
This bitch is fucking dumb.
Now you gotta know Metals is in the back. Shotzi turned the fuck around. Jesus.
Maintaining control, maintaining the lead, and maintaining that
It's not that hard to fucking read.
25 and 18. And now with 20 seconds to go here on P3, Optic looking for a late break.
Oh my god.
I mean, Miami, again, they've been overwhelming. Even on the slower front, they're doing a great job. Lucky, his ability to just block these P2 spawns time and time again. Miami right now doing the little things.
Shotzi is 17 and 24. He is just sprinting into shit.
The entire time, but on this rotation, dealing with a pretty crucial pinch.
Metals.
Got the kill.
Yep.
Look at the fucking garage,
That's
Bruce.
3. Last man alive, Dashi. Doesn't know where to look. Gets
He's
one at the very
fucking
least, but it's not going to help the boys
different
far
spots.
across the
They're calling
map.
him
This is going to be a 15-second bump here for the Heretic scoreline.
Yeah, but nobody's winning gunfights.
I think on the mini-map is just
So it's leaving him in like a 1v3 every single time. That's 2 dead, guys. What do we do with
They're
it?
standing on top of Hoppa and going downhill.
Shotzi finding his. There we go. Breaks for
There we go.
30 seconds plus to be had
Calling
here.
out boxes,
That's a
you
huge
saw
moment
him.
again, Pred. I'm not making any jokes when I say he was spinning around to find that kill. If he loses it, Miami might still be holding on, but now
Is Pred on his stomach?
Their turn to take control.
Well, that's
3
3
to
dead.
beat in final 20 seconds. Going to go their way.
4 dead. There you go.
Nail-biter game.
I'd be
We're going to go
yelling
into new
across
and
right
still
now.
the cutoff kills. Kenny's here. The pressure is now on.
Oh, you almost shit on him.
Oh.
Hard point in the hands of Optic.
Oh, this motherfucker definitely heard you. Yep.
Mid-map, though, is
Jesus
swarming
Christ.
with Heretics players.
You
They're
know
about
they're
to
coming
smash
bridge.
the
He's
bridge.
gonna pick it up
Press
that late.
time.
Oh.
Not bad. Finds at least one. The
Oh shit,
second as well.
I heard him yell then.
And that's the difference on land, by the way. He can hear those players coming. No cruise, but the sound, a crucial factor. 20-point gap, and Kenny gets
What is
done
that?
with the
No
Renetti.
way. It's
Now
actually
Shotzi's
no
turn. The
way.
Dens and the trades have been out of
They need to get on this time,
Bruce,
though.
Jesus
Big Bruce there to
Christ.
give you
With a
3.
cruise.
And he's got the
If he needs to do it all, bro, like the fuck.
Line up.
Somebody help this motherfucker.
26
He's been
and
doing it
6.
all
I did not know
series.
he was
The
cooking
guns
like
are
that.
smoking hot. Shotzi from
He's
the
been doing
inside
it all
of the hill.
series.
Press loses
Yeah.
one, so an open avenue now, but back over to mid-map. And Kenny
There you go,
finds
Ant.
Kenny's
Sit the hell.
huge, too.
Kenny now.
Oh,
And we're starting to
Kenny!
spiral. Miami Heretics had a
No buys.
35-point lead going into this hill, and they've just lost it. The first
Bridge.
lead Optic has had all
These
game
motherfuckers,
long, and
bro,
it's in
they
the
cannot
final
hold the
few
lead.
hills.
Optic try to change the map. They changed.
I'm telling you, these Miami cats cannot hold the lead.
Neither can Optic
Once
apparently.
again,
Get the
back
fucking
over
lead
to
and just get
P1,
fucking
final
full
set.
wiped.
in this absolutely brilliant
Played
hardpoint.
it
And now the
250
question
cuz.
is for Dashy, do you invest the cruise missile to break
Yes.
down P1? Because you got Kenny in position. He can flip these spawns. So if
Yeah,
the cruise
that's what
pans
Ken's
down,
doing.
Kenny, as long as he stays alive, could be a massive
Oh, and he
moment to flip
picks
the map
one.
on its head.
Numbers.
Brad, you
Oh
gotta
no,
get the trade,
Beagle.
you fucking
Oh
blind
no, the
bitch.
Heretics hold. Kenny now
But
fighting
Ken
for his
gets
life.
it.
Over 200 points as
Ken
Dashy
gets
tries to
spawns,
get the
Ken's
break.
dead.
It's
Game's
still
over.
Heretics.
And because Kenny was forced to get in the mix, he's not actually able to block those spawns. And now you're going to have to bully your way through the front and then play for P2 later on. But you
Shante, you gotta
the
behind
kills are
you.
going to be falling. Optic are in control of the time.
They maintain control.
Other
They've got
side, other
full
side.
bodies
Pop
on
up.
P1.
Hey, this guy got through.
Oh, Brad got him.
Brad got him.
It's
It's a huge kill.
But that's in about 10 seconds time.
Oh, Ken's reading this guy. Ken is reading this guy.
Already. Does he check the close corner? Doesn't he?
Nice, Ken. Nice, Kenny. Let's go.
They're there. They spawned there, though.
Oh,
I got him.
It's Lucky, who
They got him
might
at
be
the
able to
back.
find a few here, but
They don't know Lucky's here.
Spidey sense is not tingling.
That's alright, 8 picked
You
him
find
up.
a big one on the back line.
He's been the master of blocking these P2 spawns, and he's got a gun to 2
Wow.
players to make it happen, and Lucky delivers again.
25 for the win for Optic Texas, but you're not close to the point.
These guys
Right in the
need-
corner.
these guys need to
Right
go
down.
big.
Heretics are in.
That's it.
All guns forward, no flanks rolling through. The push is coming on, and they're running straight towards Metals.
Front line, send it. Metals at the ready. Kenny finds
Oh,
the
Kenny
first.
got one.
Real on the pinch.
They're not gonna read
Kenny
Real
down
close
shit.
here.
Anyone to
Real's
push
gonna get a
forward?
kill.
Shotzzy feeling
Bullet.
brave.
They'll fucking
Shotzzy trying to
native
get the
the
break.
trophy.
A survival game
Kenny
for
with
both
another.
of these
Oh!
teams as well. Neither can win.
You gotta
it
know
here.
side
Well,
door.
Actually, Optic can if they're able to get to the time with the back
Shotzi
spawns.
almost
It's
spun on
not
that kid.
likely. And 2 in the feed there for Miami.
Kenny's on a big pitch. Kenny on the flank finds one. Heretics are in the
Kenny gets
point.
2.
Kenny with
Ken!
two. Kenny
Oh,
keep
we need one
going.
more.
No.
Last guy, last guy, last guy.
Optic through the
They
front.
line up.
Fecal somehow finds a two-piece.
And the more important thing from Optic is they have this rotation as well. So all this time is gorgeous.
Oh my God,
Dashy
Bruce.
Still going to be able to go. Final 12 seconds going to
Stay
be collective.
new.
and Pred doesn't
Yo,
wanna
who
give
is
it to
sprinting
him.
at
He's putting
old?
on the pace
7,
'cause
Pred.
Optic, again,
No,
it is
turn.
a gift of a rotation. They just have
Gotta
to
get set
hold
up.
on,
They-
and they will win this
You
game.
gotta get
Nobody's
one.
got time to have to get set up.
Oh my word, Dashy
Nobody's
can't
in
get any more.
time.
They didn't block the
Now
back.
you're starting to fly.
They're
The
fine.
back spawns
Yeah,
are all
Bruce's
good.
team
Optic are in.
killed.
Rotation done. Now you
Christ.
hold on.
They don't know this guy's in the back. Nobody knows. They don't know if he's in the back.
Dashy
Oh!
got it.
And Dashy gonna gun him.
Pickle.
Yeah,
37 kills.
Pickle's all by
The
himself
final few
though.
moments, pushing forward,
Yep.
driving the spear. Heretics in control. Optic
Oh,
Everybody
Pickle's the last one up.
Fecal in the back line,
He's the only
8
one
seconds
up.
to go. He's forced to make the move.
Fecal
Oh,
doesn't
you gotta
bring
kill
it.
him.
Optic are in. Optic holding on. Final contest.
You gotta
Over
run
the
at this
top.
guy.
Oh,
Run at this
Middles
guy.
wins it. Dashy on the turn. Lucky down.
Oh my God, Brandon just won them the fucking game.
They're not gonna talk shit.
Brandon and Ken just won them this game. Holy shit.
Boys, not even a moment.
These guys are ass at holding
On
leads.
their face, the endurance race that has been this series.
Yo, if I'm Ken and Brandon, I am pissed at my subs.
They got bullied out on the
that's true
P1
shit.
break and go
Yo,
down
there
by
is
30
no
seconds.
shot
They
that
did not get a lead until
your
the
ARs
third
need to do
last
all that
kill.
on a map like that.
Optic had
Nah.
to dig deep to find that
Oh, are they
win,
scared?
but
They're still
they
sitting there
got
waiting on
it,
Pred to get
and
up.
they
What the fuck?
started slamming as
Brandon's
well.
probably
Dashy
Brandon's like,
cruise
holy
missiles and
shit,
3 pieces
bro.
on
He's
the
like,
I need
holy
help.
shit, my
putting
teammates are
on an
ass.
electric pace to P2.
He just dropped like what,
The
35?
timing might have been
At
off,
least,
leaving those
bro.
back spawns open as the
And then
hill was
Ken
about
dropped
to
maybe like
change.
30 close to it.
Texas, they had it dialed
Holy
in.
shit,
they
bro.
got it done. That is just a hand
Bro.
for us.
Yeah, no, they're not beating Toronto, bro.
35, 34,
Even with vehicles,
33.
38 kills.
Yeah,
330
and then
bombs
Ant's
across
just
Optic
there.
Texas.
Bro, how do
Shotzzy,
you
the only
slay
man
out by
trailing there,
that
but God,
much
did he
and
try
barely
in that
win?
hard point. Dashy with
Yeah,
2
because
minutes.
it's only
The
Vickle that
Super
has
Soaker,
the amount of
king
kills.
the hill.
Vickle's the only one.
Title that is
6k
not an easy one to
damage.
get here in
6k
MW3,
damage.
and he's had it pretty much all season.
Bro.
long. Game 5 is
They
on
outsleep
its
the
way,
shit
folks.
out of them, barely
Man,
won.
what a battle! Show me the game.
Well, because Ant's trying to take fucking like lay down and lay down gunfights.
He's trying to play like Pred to help the fucking pace. That should hurt
sensational
the
work
pace even more.
to make the
Pred's gonna
comeback
speed the fuck
after the
up.
second set, and then keep it that close for both teams. My word.
And two
Look, it
ways
was
to look at this. For
145-86 at a
Miami,
point.
enough. You just
Yeah.
need to make sure you win at least one respawn against the
These
team
Miami
that has
Cats
lost
cannot
11
close
in
out a
row.
hard
They
point.
got that in the high-rise control.
If
So
Optic win
Heretics
this next
in
match,
that
they'll
sense
beat
in a
Toronto, as
comfortable
weird as that
spot.
sounds.
Well, Optic, they know the
Yeah, I don't
game
know,
plan.
bro.
The
They
SCU
win the
is
Karate
so
It's interesting.
forward throughout the
Toronto's
stage,
gonna
coming
be
into the
gonna
shooter.
work.
It is
All
one
right, so they
question,
lost
one
to
question
Carolina
only.
on this map.
Can they win the S&Ds? It's
But
a
that was
Karachi
online,
for the
obviously.
final map. If they lose it, top 12 from first to the very bottom, a collapse that in fact will be studied of course, though, if they win for Miami, that means pressure is on. The champ spot not
yeah, but even if though, like,
foot race still exists.
Yeah,
Optic will have 3 weeks, so
make things mixy, but the potential is still there.
yeah, they're just trying to get more points.
In the game,
just playing
Five
They
on the
don't
other
give
side
a
of the
fuck
break,
at this
folks.
point. They got third
Mystery
secure.
in
That
the
don't happen.
making. Heretics still on the road to champs. Can Optic avoid
Hey, bro,
the
watch these
first
gunfights.
to
They're so
last
fucking horse
curse?
ass.
We'll find out.
Bro.
That and more after the break.
Yeah, why are you standing up, you Spanish fuck?
Thought the game was
Sit the fuck down.
retarded.
Bro, Pred should have stood up after that one, after that match.
Fucking ass. I'd like, dude, pop ass aquí, punta. Holy fuck.
Upgrade
Yeah,
your
Pred
game
was like,
with the
holy
Scope,
shit.
Official controller of the Call of
How
Duty.
did we win that?
The Champs Tracer pack is available now. The bundle includes the Reaper Operator skin, Ripper Weapon
No, it's because Big Bruce, he had to become fucking everything. He needed to beat everything.
Use these items in both Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty
Bro was in flow state. Every
Available in store now.
gunfight he was in, he was winning.
It's like me on fucking Vista.
Bro, this should have been a 3-1.
Yeah.
In the SND, if Pred wasn't getting first blooded 5 times.
Yeah. He went 3 of 7 with 5 first bloods. So he got to like 5 gunfights the whole match. Did Kenny and fucking Pred both get up? And Ant and Dashy stayed?
Yeah, Brandon was probably too pissed to even get up.
Yeah, Ken's definitely gonna talk shit to Pred.
He's like,
look, bitch.
Don't
get your nuts off the concrete.
And don't be licking walls.
Pretty much. Shotzi's ran right in front of Ken right there, like, what the fuck, you can see the kid. Then he picks up a free 3 on Pred's ass.
Yeah, but the thing is, with the match tomorrow, if Optic win this, they better hope a high-rise control does not get in.
They'll fix it. They need a land match to see how it's gonna play. Spawns definitely look a lot different than they did last major.
Spawns in that sub base were fucking off.
Very.
That's how bad this game is, man.
Rank play match.
Pizza, pizza.
Stand tall till we fall out. We cannot back down.
We cannot back down. We can't read the room right now. We can put Joe Biden.
Where's the skirt? Where's the skirt?
Skirt. Fucking shot C1
Yeah, I don't think people can do one way anymore. So many people are just doing it. I mean, in rank play, you could probably get away with it, but
I need to check my bracket now.
my bracket's shocked.
I think the only one I've missed so far is that fucking Toronto game. The first one. That's the only one I've missed.
Yeah. I mean, but today I had Toronto winning 3-0. Well, just not my bracket, just me picking. I had Toronto winning, I had Vegas winning, I had New York winning, and then I have Optic winning, and then I think I have New York winning against Vegas. So far all my picks have gone in that I picked today. Hopefully Optic can... I'm 3-0 so far. Bro, that shit talk versus Clay and Scrap was funny as fuck.
What was the score in the New York-Minnesota game? 3-0?
3-1.
Oh, I got it as a 3-0. Vegas, I got them winning, so there's 2 play tonight, and I got New York winning that one. I got Optic beat Miami 3-1, but 3-2 now.
You'll still get points for it though.
Not expecting fucking LAG to win. That fucked my bracket up. I thought every single other game right so far though, other than that one. Like, because obviously I would have picked Toronto over Carolina down here, so that's just fucked up.
I mean, if Toronto won that, then your bracket would be perfect.
Literally. lost. Fucking bracket up down here at the bottom. My scores are literally a map off in each one. They said FaZe fucking smoked New York, didn't they?
Have it any other way, folks. Here in Major 4.
It's a Swift 3-0.
Elimination matchup.
Simp was saying, "Yo Paco, I said your ass."
And for Miami, if they win, champs is almost certainly a guarantee, bar insanity.
Wow, both of these teams are not icy in map 5s.
This tournament, but in map 5s alone on the season, basically dead even. Better KD, but who really cares about that? It's all about the win-losses. But we know for S&D, the focal point from Optic, if they lose this, it would be 12 losses in a row for 12th place. And we're going to Karachi. Optic and Miami have played each other 6 times this year. They have not once played this map against each other. And on the year, Miami's record overall, dead even, but it's another one of those maps, just like the High Rock. That in stage 4, they have improved so much. A 3-1 record on Karachi S&D for the Heretics. They're finding their form exactly when they need to, but
no, it's a they them.
Because if you lose, you're top 12.
Gay is gay, so there's a point in it.
It's they them. They them.
Out there, plenty of
you gotta use the proper pronouns though, man. They're gonna get upset with you.
We're going to leave all that at the door, and we're going to just go into Karachi for one last time in this series.
Yeah, and an
map starting.
By the way, so Real already has his work cut out for him. Keeping track of Shotzi, absolute nightmare, but Real with pressure on. Sees one player up top, and he's shooting with the rival.
Oh, Kenny with first.
But he gets traded out as well, so that is 3v2.
3v2.
And the bomb down, but Vehicle has made it past Shotzi. So you at least have
Are they going to read him though here?
Are you able to make anything of it?
I don't think they're going to read Ant though.
They might write him there instead of read him there.
Oh.
Thank goodness.
That's a good start, guys. There you go.
That's a perfect first round as well. These guys struggled on evasion, but the few rounds they had any sort of advantage on is when they're playing aggressive, and there was 0 time.
Well, Pred didn't get first blooded.
Straight through the middle of him and Pred got the top red. Pred is going to fucking explode. Just not enough.
He's going to let these Spanish motherfuckers hear it.
In these default setups, and that is a strong way to start.
Bro, this ref better get ready to fucking catch his chair.
Every single round.
Got the way.
Two clean
He's gonna be like,
for
oh my god, you guys are dog shit!
You fucking
On
ass.
the defensive side of things now, it's a widespread from
Go home!
Same can be said for the
Go the
Heretics.
fuck home!
Yeah, I think Optic almost expecting a response of the exact same strat, but instead we're playing the maps, and this might be Operation Get Eyes on Shotzi. Man can dance, and
Miami is scared, bro. They are sitting corned.
Do you check all your corners? You don't. You line up for Real. And Shotzi isolated Metals, desperate for the help, and he's going to get it. 4 versus 2 already.
That was Kid and Dashy, though. It's easily doable, especially on Karachi. Dash should have a free one.
Oh, Ken just got bad timing.
Another player
Ken is just sprinting.
Presence and paid the price.
How's he still alive up there? What the fuck?
This round is as good as done.
Well, I mean, look, there is a nice
little. Is he gonna read this guy?
Right
yeah, he is.
Punch in the mouth there by
readable,
Miami.
dog shit. Get the fuck off the map.
Miami responded.
How did that kid not die top third?
Dashy, but lucky to spot in that moment, and a hell of a round and a hell of a strat. Just a cheeky little.
He put half his clip into him.
Bro, I'm not sure what kind of server they got in California, but it's nowhere near as good as the ones they got in fucking Texas. Holy shit.
That's the problem. You don't check it the second time round. And that again, I mean, it's that rock, paper, scissors. You having to make these adjustments, these guesses on the fly.
This isn't even like land. They're playing on the California server.
Speaking of the rock, paper, scissors now again, because Optic went towards the sort of atypical site round 1. I'm curious as to what Heretics are going to respond with. Maybe mix the defensive set it up, or maybe expect Optic to go back to Old Faithful. So it's going to be an interesting opening break, and Real leaning towards A, and he's got the help. So already Heretics responding to the pressure, but Optic just playing with it. It's back to the standard. Now you can overwhelm D with a 4 versus 2.
Very stock standard look here across the map. Kenny first blood immediately.
Oh!
So you maintain the advantage for Optic.
Yeah, just get bombed down. Should be fine.
And the crack of your ass as Dashy spanks you. Lucky now.
What?
Going up
he almost
against
shit on him.
Oh!
It's a 1v2.
They just cleared so much space. They're literally running it down. They do not want to give Lucky any opportunity. They have cleared out green, but they pumped the brakes in the right moment. You're expecting players to be playing over towards bridge, so Lucky, with 25 seconds left,
what the fuck are they
almost
doing
impossible
here?
to read this.
Such a weird situation. Yeah, he's never going to look on the inside.
Yeah, they can't see bomb from there.
Top, Pred on the inside of the apartment.
I mean, I guess they can see him cross.
Yeah, they can.
I guess.
They planted it where they can see it from up there.
Heretics 1.
In either way, Optic again, they're playing chess. Round 1, you go towards that atypical site, you force Heretics to respond, and then you just overwhelm them the opposite direction. They have the numbers, you get the first blood, and you got the backup there to trade things out. That is too beautiful attacking.
Bro, Bruce almost shit on him though.
That's the type of S&D you want to see from this team.
And I wonder again, what was the big adjustment? Because this is the
call
best
him a
look
dog
twice.
shit. Fuck.
3 rounds in.
Karachi can be their playground.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Pred's about to explode.
Minimal communication between the Optic players in between these rounds. A little bit more.
I want to see Kenny shoot bodies. I have to rarely ever see Ken shoot bodies.
More or less default again. A 2-1-1 here coming in from Miami, and I don't think Optic are going to get over aggressive on the flanks this time. Anytime a smoke's in the mix, you got to be fearful. And Optic are double stacking the bridge, and Real, the ISO man inside of red, not quite able to strike.
Real, you got shaky shot.
That first play is stuffed, and this is bomb, by the way. If Shotzi can get this kill, they're going to
got him.
Bomb down.
That's bomb down.
A nightmare situation for Miami.
Lucky now left scratching his head.
Oh, Dashy's a
Dashy
pig.
finds another 4v2.
Yep.
Pred, yep, just stare at the
Pred's getting picked.
No surprise.
Gives you a little bit of life, but you might just have to TDM this one out.
And I don't think they're prepared for the bomb to be down in this moment, but either way from Optic, man advantage, 2 players flanking through.
Bomb's not down anymore.
And
Somebody
this is
picked it
nearly
up.
Impossible to read. At the same time, though, Shotzi has to be careful, but in a quiet environment, yeah, just what can you do? You walk up behind it, Dash is going to check it, bomb down,
Brandon
Lucky makes his move, but 22 seconds left in the game.
So this guy had to have had like a 1.1 in this series.
The bomb potentially. No one's going to be on top of it. They're never going to be able to get this plant down without a considerable bit of commotion. Dashy up top, Kenny in a similar position. Lucky.
Yeah.
Can you
Get
live up to
something,
the
And they let him get out.
Holy shit.
What?
It's not over yet.
They let him get out.
1. Over to Kenny.
You gotta know. Oh wait, Ken loses this,
Plays it
right?
patiently. Up top.
Yeah, Ken.
Oh, Pred's yelling, bro. Did you hear that?
Holds his breath.
Yeah, he's like, nice, Ken! Let's go,
That's the
Ken!
stuff the dreams are made of. 3-1.
Yeah, and we're going to be able to catch this from Kenny's POV. He just plays it patient. He has the power position. Let the kill fall into your lap. Lucky's going to have to go and check that bomb so you can stare at Coop and maybe wait for him to rush top third. But easy reads there from Kenny, but a stressful moment nonetheless. And you see again, Kenny just irons up, knows exactly where to look. And this is Optic right now. Again, best the S&D we have seen from them in quite some time.
Yeah.
And now they're back to the attacking rounds. They've been playing the mind games against Miami. Heretics, you need a response, and you pretty much need it right now.
Optic on the attack.
And look at it again. It's Real going to be ISO over towards A, and Optic catch it perfectly. Might be able to overwhelm them again.
You get it done with the utility, that's one thing. Lethal's tacticals, who knows? Pred.
Oh,
he scurried in. Can he get it? That's awkward.
Wow.
He's dead.
Deal.
Such
4v2
horseshit.
now, Heretics advantage.
Yeah, I think he might have thought he had a Semtex in that moment, so that was the perfect strat call, but it gets broken down. Metal's there, the overseer for the adjustment, and he's going to kill Kenny as well. Metal's out here making plays.
You called it. They needed the round, and the Heretics have answered.
Yeah,
Dashy once again in a 1v impossible situation. Never truly chalked. But the way these teams are playing in the tournament, we're not seeing nearly as many. Bruce buying time. Trophy at the ready for the next round. Oh, hello. Real.
Fuck. What the hell's a cameraman looking at the roof?
And again, when we talk about like the initiative in S&D, it feels good when you're the team making plays, forcing your opponent to respond. Well, they had Miami Heretics on the back foot with their initial attacking rounds. Miami have officially stabilized it. They sort of killed that momentum, but now we go back to that 50-50 game. And of course, from Optic, still a round up, still comfortable, but still a long way to go.
Yep, 3 more rounds will feel like a lifetime. This map's been going on for 5 minutes already, fans. Let that sink in. It's been a long one. Feels like a lifetime. Fecal bomb.
No, it doesn't.
Heretics attack.
Triple down the middle of the map as well. Trophy
top
out.
yellow chow on this shit. What the hell?
Uh-oh.
Pred gets caught again.
Where is Pred going?
Unbelievable that.
What is he doing?
Holding a sweet spot by the rubble.
He's giving them free first blood every time.
Well, they know where Metals is. Bouncing nade off his face, but he's able to live. Now
bro,
through the smoke, you just get caught. He always plays for the one-way. Just shoot through it.
Jesus, bro.
Shooting again.
Dashi now, it's all down to him, and it's over. The equalizer found. The Heretics soar
I'm telling Ant to
forward.
stop one way in the fucking smoke. He hasn't got a kill
on the
from it all
mat. You bet
series.
your bottom dollar shots he's going to be standing in it, trying to look for the one-way, and
Bro,
Metal's just going to punish.
if they lose this map, it's because of Ant and Pred, bro.
6 kills
Pred
to
is
his name, and I think, what, 5
Pred is
in
getting
the
first
past 2
blooded,
rounds
and then
as
Ant
well.
is just trying
They were down
to win every
3-1,
single time, and it's not working.
things up. Now from
Well,
Optic
he's trying
again,
to
they
one-way
sort
for
of
a
lost that
fucking
initiative
kill.
on the
I get it,
attacking
but
rounds.
that's not going to work when
I
you're
don't know if they're going to continue to make the aggressive play
all
calls
around
or
it.
go back to something standard.
Yeah.
But by the looks of it, towards B they go. Standard approach.
They're just trying to put the Heretics in a position where they can't adapt, but they have to handle them.
No, Big's playing way too slow.
The last of the tacticals explode.
They're not going to
over the
read
skies
Vickle
of
here.
Karachi, and now,
Nope, but I
wait.
would.
And that, well, speaking of
This is the spot I play.
For reality,
Yeah,
don't want to flank.
same.
Kenny's playing a very distant angle in the junkyard, hoping that they take the bait. Almost no noise has been made.
Oh, it's Vickle.
Real's making moves, but it's not on the flank. So
Shots he might get first blooded
here.
here.
Might be able to catch a player like Lucky towards the middle
No,
of the
Brad's
map,
getting
but
first blooded.
40 seconds have
moving too
gone
much.
through. Not a single gunfight just yet.
45.
And the plays
Ken's
on Ken.
looking
He's
for the
clearing out his
flank.
space. I
Ken
think he's got
knows
the
mine's
intel
here.
here. He spotted Real towards the back, so he's been able to flank just
Yeah,
perfectly.
he might
Real
get
might be
this.
food for fodder. Heretics are not here to help out their
Oh,
friend.
he's in the building.
Timing. There he is. Got him.
Yep.
Kenny, first blood. Bomb site's yours. Get the plant.
And bomb's already towards A.
Towards a 3v3.
Heretics now attacking through one direction and one direction
Kenny
only.
with a hell
Kenny
of
with
a
a nice
nade.
nade. They're onto metals.
Bro, Ken made the play.
Kenny is
Ken!
everything. He's looking for the ace. He
Bro,
can't
Ken
get it.
made the fucking
You
play.
rely on the vet in these moments, and Kenny, a world champ, delivers.
Let's go, Ken.
Picks you apart
fuck is
in
that?
that round, isolates Real. It is a
gonna
long
fight?
time S&D veteran. Kenny, he started his career
Shots he
back
took
in
the ace
goes
from
to
him.
the S&D
Yeah, he
scene.
did.
Real, a rookie in the CDL. Gets
Bro,
picked
these last
apart
two
in
maps has
that
been Ken and
round.
Brandon, bro.
Optic
Ken and Brandon
again
fucking
on
take
the
over series.
attacks.
They just don't
They've
wanna
been
lose.
orchestrating something beautiful.
And
The
they
patience
do.
and care and the time
Drop AG for
Bro.
Hydra,
put
fuck.
into
He's
making
still running.
sure that that bomb site was 100%.
Bro, Ken had a donut in the first, or he went, what, 1-7?
Yeah.
First map, or first S&D map?
First S&D. 1 and
Optic
7.
take the lead.
He's 6-5 now.
Right now, most important round of the
that's
game for Miami. Can't
Somebody
afford to go
stop
down
Brad, they're not gonna
5-3. Real taking so much space towards top red, and well, now he's
Mm.
mostly
Pred's
behind
bridge.
enemy
Pred's
lines.
waiting on it.
And Pred's in a delicate spot. I was going to say
Yeah.
Real so close
I
to
don't
having
think Ken
eyes
saw
on
him.
Pred in a precarious position.
Oh,
Pred's
no.
in a bad spot, bro. He's gonna get
And
smoked.
so is Real. I mean, the flank's rolling through. This
One
round
rounds
could
his corner,
collapse in
Pred is
either
dead.
direction at any given moment. There's the first blood.
He hasn't seen him yet. Vickle, is he going to check this?
Look at this
Pred's
trigger
waiting.
discipline.
Beautiful
What?
shots at range.
Good shots.
Man
Nice.
advantage. Vickle. Oh, he's tagged.
Oh my God, he's
Pred wants
good.
him.
Why are you chasing
Oh, lucky there to
that?
save the day. It's all down to Kenny.
He knew he was top
Bro.
3, but he full sent anyway. And that does not buy Kenny any time. But Kenny with the beamer, but it's not good enough. And the frag
know,
maybe
both
a
are
little bit
there.
too late. I think his teammate calmed it out to him. But Vickle able to heal up and get out a 1v2.
You got another both playing bridge?
Players on the bridge.
Kenny doing what he can. Both players on the bridge now. The jump check. Here comes the fight.
Yeah. That's on Pred, bro. That is on Pred.
Ken's literally saying,
Why-
"Brandon, what the
My
fuck are
word.
you doing? You
trade
have full
out
control of the
Real,
site.
and
Why are
then
you
trade
chowing
out
that shit
Pred
out?
on the
That's
flip
stupid
side.
as
Credit
fuck."
to Lucky. He wins a huge
Yeah.
1v1, and he protects his teammate literally by the hair on his chin. A nail-biter moment, and Heretics desperate for it. Tie
He's like,
things up
"Fred, you were
4-4.
blacking the fuck out, bro. This is not a fucking
It's
hard
tense in
point."
this room.
Yeah, AG is blacking out, bro. They need him. He had good shots, and then it's like, you know he's in coop, they have to make the play, like,
Nah, let's
no
just
matter
fucking
what.
push him. Ken can just fucking X-ray
2-2.
vision through the wall here.
Either bomb site. Equal love here from the Heretics.
what a hot- I'll use
Real,
that.
he's in top red.
Still a double
Good
stack though.
shots.
Yeah, Kenny
Bro,
already first
Ken
looked
is
in the middle of the map.
fucking-
You double stack up and Metals instead of looking over mid, you're looking over the wrong
and
site.
get the
So
oh.
again,
Ken got traded.
beautiful stuff on the attacking rounds.
And then
but
they know
still a
Real's
3 versus
there.
3. Real was able to
almost fucking
strike.
lost that
Pred makes
gunfight.
his move. 3v2,
Oh no, Dashi got
2v2 now when the bomb's
Now
still
you got,
out.
it's both the subs though.
Knows there's a player on the street here.
He's not gonna
Oh,
read
check the corner,
Metals.
The tight corner where Metals is now
This
once
fucking
again.
kid.
Shotzi with the bomb in hand. I think they saw him. The comms have lit up. They've found it. They've found it. And with that round, Heretics match point.
That is unbelievable. And Optic and Pred, I'm just running around almost carelessly. Metals just says, oh, free kill, piece of candy. In Real, a beautiful round as well. Optic had the strat, they got the first blood, but
it's basically
saw the hops,
what he's doing.
The moves there from Real. He was able to trade one out through the middle of the map and alive towards the end. He's been isolated once or twice.
Ant might have been able to get that bomb back. I know he got naded, but
double-digit kills, a monster of a map, but you still need the win. Miami 1 round away. Such an important one for their year.
How do they mix this up? How do they change this now?
Kind of got first blood too. It's like,
by the way, just to look for Real. You have 3 players effectively looking his direction.
Oh, did he see Kenny?
He got spotted. He absolutely got spotted.
Couple of shots in.
Oh, Kenny kills him.
Nice slide. Kenny first blood.
You're not going to read that spot. Nice little stair glitch spot there from Shotzi, able to catch him. And a 4 versus 2 and tags through the smoke. Optic looking good in this round.
This time, the
round 11?
One-way finally works. Round 11.
Last man, Metals.
No 8 1v4s, right?
Makes it a 1v3.
As long as they don't let him fucking... Hey, Pred, they gotta plant bomb, buddy. Know that.
In that
Pred,
spot.
just stand on the bomb,
for the kill. Shotzi playing it perfectly.
Just give info to your AR.
Metals on
there
a
you
3
go.
spree, but nothing you can do. Gonna get
Why is he
Why is he on top of the generator?
He almost just gave him a free kill.
To a round 11,
folks.
Alright, Spider, chill out.
Coming, didn't you?
Jesus.
Who's surprised? Not this guy.
Who's got the ice?
Here we go. One more round.
Neither team. These teams will.
Goes home.
Yeah, and Kenny, by the way, 5 first bloods he
Yeah.
has in this
How
game.
is that?
Ken's a fucking machine.
In a nearly record
5 first bloods in around 11.
Ken,
Ask Pred.
but it doesn't matter if you lose the most important one.
Who's got offensive?
To see who gets this last
Oh!
4 nades out.
Trophy.
Oh, they hit somebody.
Today. Hyper aggressive looks. Vico from down low.
The one-ways, but Metals is gonna get him.
Metals brings it to a 4v3.
Shotzi again.
They don't kill him. Kenny!
Kenny, shit on!
Caught. Kenny is undeniable.
Vickle just blacked out there.
Vickle just got fucking shit on.
Yeah, but Real's behind.
He's back here.
Hasn't been identified yet.
Yeah, you gotta know that somebody's here.
You're still trying to cover the bomb if you're Optic.
And he's just trapping him out. He's waiting to get a call from Metals. If there's ever a move towards this bomb, Real's gonna start going. And no one's watching.
Brandon's not gonna read him now.
3v2.
He manages to turn it around. Kenny recovers the bomb close to the B bomb site.
Pred's just gonna run and sprint.
Yeah, Pred's trying to hunt him down, but Pred maybe scared to move. Doesn't want to make the mistake. Might fall into the trap, and he's just running into death again. Kenny, a 1v3 or Optic are gonna be top 12.
Here we go. Final moments from first to last. You did not need Duolingo for that one. We have seen it only once before.
Bro, that is all on Pred.
Yep.
That is literally all on Pred.
Suffered it twice now. That roster from riches to rags in a single stage. The Heretics, though, their road to champs continues, and the faces of the players above Optic as well.
Yeah, Prez already got shit packed up
No
off
one
the
is
fucking
safe just yet.
stage.
Yeah, and this tournament has been bonkers. LAG injected themselves into the champs conversation. Miami with wins
Brandon
like
is
that.
pissed.
I mean, I feel like it might all but be a guarantee that you make it, but wild stuff at the
No, because AG just sprints. When he sees a red dot, it's like, go.
Major 3 champs have
For
had
no
a
reason.
massive collapse. 12 S&D losses in a row. They've lost the sauce.
12 in a row. That's 6.
I would love to see Brandon's KD for this series, bro.
Try to see it in a minute. On breaking point, they'll push it up.
There's a boys joke in here somewhere about that spelling something or being, you know what I mean? There's a joke in there somewhere, but game 5, Heretics.
My bracket's
Absolute
officially
elation
busted.
and a huge amount of relief. These boys, they had themselves a good time.
Yeah, the script writers absolutely went crazy for Major 4. The fact that it comes down to a round 11 as well.
Brandon had a 1.12.
We talked about him being isolated. Kenny had
almost 20k damage.
On Real, we're talking bet versus rookie.
Ken had a 0.97.
Shows
and what Fred had
13 kills, 3 first
0.84.
He was a spectacle on Invasion as well.
We saw him time and time again.
0.95.
He picks up that 3 in the second or
yeah,
third
but
round.
Lucky, Real, and Bickle were all over.
Kenny, it's not just these sweet, creddy spots that you have to play in MW3. It's the teamwork. It's the comms from the Heretics. It's the trust. It took a hell of a lot more than guns and bullets to take down
Pred went
Texas.
4-9.
Search still a problem. We will see.
Pred went 3-7 in the first map, and then he went 4-9 in the last match. In the last map. Like I know this tournament really doesn't matter to them. Like they could just. I mean, Champs is red. Like the Champs is the important one, but it's like.
They better go backstage and start scrimming right now.
Miami, again, the improvements these guys have shown over time. Honestly, that high-rise control might be the biggest difference maker for them.
No, they gotta all go back there and scream at AG, bro. Like, stop fucking sprinting.
Miles and Chance, let's get some vamos to the chat for the Miami Heretics as they're one step closer to Champs. Vickle, we know about the rivalry between you guys and Optic. You go Game 5, Round 11 against the defending champions. How does it feel in this moment to win?
Oh my God, it feels great. After yesterday's loss, you know, we were kind of, you know, getting ready for this match. We knew it was so big for Champs, so thank God we won it. I think it's the first series out of like 6 against Optic that Pred doesn't drop like a 1.8. So that makes a difference. He's a great player, and I think we just played better.
Yeah, he's lucky that AG was blacking the fuck out.
It was a close one.
I like how he knew Pred's their fucking dad.
As I said before, one step closer to the Champs, okay? You know.
Well, because if Pred was dropping a 1.8, then this motherfucker wouldn't be standing here right now.
You know, from start to
but Pred was blacking out in the S&Ds.
You know, it's a great opportunity to play at Champs. It's the 8 best teams in the world. Last year, I failed to qualify, so for me, it's really important that we qualify just to prove myself that I'm among the best, that my team is among the best. And I mean, we're just ready to play tomorrow against Toronto. It's going to be a tough series, but we're focused right now on Major 4.
Toronto's about to wipe the floor with you.
It's nothing secured yet.
Nothing secured yet. I know you want to get back out there and start preparing.
Scrap is going to talk a lot of shit to you.
Now, what do you want to say? Because I know this would be a big win for you, and especially for the LATAM community. You know, you could speak in Spanish if you would like. What do you want to say to the fans out there that's been supporting you guys?
Bueno, ha sido una temporada dura contra el equipo de Optic, pero hemos aparecido cuando hemos tenido que aparecer, hemos ganado cuando nos tenemos que clasificar al Champs, y que sepáis que se vayan a tomar por culo, porque aquí hemos entrado nosotros y hemos ganado. Fuck Optic, fuck the Green Wall.
Vamos!
Damn!
That's gonna do it for me and Vickle here on the stage.
Chris,
break it down.
He wants all the smoke. Bring
He said,
it
fuck
his
the green
way.
wall.
Vickle calling out not only Optic,
Well,
but
guess
also
whose
the
city you're
fans.
stepping in for
Without their
Champs if you make
support,
it there, buddy.
Miami able to take him down in a Game 5. Nameless, are you mind blown right now?
Hey, mind blown. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, this venue is bringing out the inner demon of some of these guys. And shout out to Heretics. I mean, rightfully so, coming in and beating Optic Texas, beating a top 4 team. Finally, they got to be feeling incredible.
Ali, let's take a look at the highlights from this Game 5, because for the second time in the tournament, we go to a round 11, the absolute distance. But it was Optic who started out in front here.
Yeah, what's crazy about this for me is this whole lineup. Like, Optic Texas, it's the Game 5 woes just continue. Like, they were in the driver's seat majority of the search and destroy, even though at moments it didn't.
It's okay, guys. You guys can all just say it's Pred, just sprinting into death.
Oh, Nameless is going to say it in a minute.
Beautiful defense from the side of Optic.
Yeah, you know, they were making some good plays early on. I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for Kenny, they would have got wiped. They would have got smoked in this Game 5. Listen, I have, you know, Pred has been great all year, but this Game 5 was a horrific performance. He was playing way too aggressive. He needed to take the battery out of his back, some over challenges. I don't know if they had something going on, like play counter, was not working. hit so many situations where you had the advantage.
I mean, I think
just needed to
if he
be
didn't challenge that
patient,
kid
that they
bridge,
were
if he didn't leave
throwing
challenge bridge,
away.
they'd won that
They're
game.
gonna be infuriated when they go
I
back and
think-
watch this because it's just a lost
I
opportunity.
think it was both the
Rocket,
subs.
who have now
Both
lost
the
12
subs were trying to play
straight
too fast, but like also it was just. I think it was Pred playing too fast, and then shot. I think it made Shotzi feel like he needed to fucking play fast.
Tonight, they will go
Shotzi
back,
played
they
fine,
will
sir.
watch
Just
over
fucking
these
Pred just
games,
spraying
and you
everywhere.
know this
Shotzi's
team
getting
will be
the trade
grinding
back
leading
and
into
forth.
champs. There's nothing Optic
Yeah,
wants
he got
more
first
than another
blooded 5 times in the first one, and then
While there was no fans at this
times in
event,
the
I talked
second,
about it in
the
the
last
pre-match
one.
setup, as in, like, if there's any
I hope
opportunity for
Optic plays
Miami
Miami
to get
first
that,
round at champs.
especially backs against the wall with champs on the line,
Yeah.
it would be here in this stage.
Ali, I thought it was going to be
They might have to keep
3-1
the
to
fans from
Optic,
beating
but your
Vickles'
play of
ass.
the game said otherwise. As we can see, 3 teams are eliminated. Everyone else is
Let's go,
still
LA.
in the running. Optic, of course,
Let's go,
is on their
LAT,
way to
still
champs,
in.
but done for the weekend with $0
Chance Rack will probably come out after this major.
This squad just locked up 7,500. They're still
Because they
in
still
the
don't
hunt
even
for
know
a
who's-
top seed going into
who's
champs.
making
And
it.
How did they win this control?
I mean, dude, they've figured out their high rise.
Oh.
We talked about it
They're
throughout,
6 bro.
stage 3. That the biggest hurdle that they had to get over was expand their map pool.
What is Optic right now? They're at 3, I
They
think.
actually
stay
win
at
those
3.
because they're such a good search team. But what happens in this
So,
one?
Miami would-
They win that control. Javi
Miami
has
would
a
have to
hell of a
be-
performance, and the defensive round was great. Even the offense.
So,
like, they
8
just
would
go
play
into it,
1,
stack point when needed.
7 would play 2, and then 6 would play 3.
Some kind words to
Oh, so Miami is
former
7.
opponent there in Pred as Miami
So,
Heretics
if they
moves
win,
on.
they'd have to win
Optic is
tomorrow,
done
though, for that
alongside Boston Breach,
to happen.
Minnesota, and Carolina. But you see those teams at 8
Because
and 9, they're
if-
also
well,
still
actually,
in the hunt
if
for our top
LAT
8 spots, and we've
beat
got another
LAG
game to go tonight, Alex.
Yeah,
and
we still have
Vegas
1 more to
lose,
go. It is
I think
a
FaZe has
super
this major
Friday,
locked
as
up,
some would say,
brother.
with 5 matches to go. We still have to watch New York Subliners take on Vegas Legion, which again,
Well, I think it's gonna
Vegas
be.
with a loss here, that
I think we're gonna have our grand finals, right?
Vegas
But yeah,
playing for their
honestly, I think it might be
champs life. You
FaZe.
don't want to miss it. It's Vegas versus Subliners when we return.
Gives a fuck about Vegas and subliners? I sure as fuck don't.
Vegas can get champs if. Well, actually, hold on, man. Let me go back.
Vegas has with this match to get the champs. If they don't, they're out.
Yoko combat.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so yeah, Vegas has to win this match, and then LAG has to, or though, and then well, they have to get
Upgrade
double.
your game with the
And they're
Scud,
probably not
the
gonna win
official
this match, just
controller
throwing that out
of the
there.
Call of Duty League.
Yeah, so Vegas. I mean, who knows? I think Vegas 3-0'd them online, but that was online. For the seeding to change, New York would have to go win this tournament. So, and I don't think that's gonna happen. For the seedings to change, I think New York would have to win this event between like
Yeah.
3 and the 4.
Top 4 have changed. For anything in the top 4.
But I mean, if LAT win, they'll bump up in front of Seattle, and then if Seattle lose tomorrow, which they probably will get dismantled by FaZe, and then they would play Old, the winner of Ultra, I think.
Whichever bomb set they choose to go to, 30 seconds on the clock, and well, Easy's been seen, and he will.
So Miami would have to beat Toronto to get up to the 6. So, I don't know, it'll be interesting. But if Vegas want to make champs, they have to win this match here, and then LAG has to, like, lose the match tomorrow, and then they would have to lose the losers match that they play. So who knows? Bro, why is this dog shit fucking clip on my screen right now?
Was that snap? Sure, that is a terrible CDL play.
Okay, son.
My blood's like fucking molasses, so that probably doesn't help with my blood flow issue.
Is that what he's going to do? But he's just going to spot him, but Cell, so clutch. A great search and destroy player.
Give me back to Cold War.
One. He's just going to finesse his life. The pistol. Does he buy enough time? Can he get there? I don't think he got it. I don't think he got it. Close. I don't think he got it. He might have. He might have it. I don't know. Oh! Buys enough time. Oh my God.
Did FaZe win Cold War champs? Or they lose it too?
They won it.
Okay, so that's the only one they've won.
To make the play. It's been all about him all tournament long. It can come down to a 1v1. Oh!
On bridge, yeah, our bridge is shield.
One's left. I'm cutting in.
I'm not sure if I'm getting old, but I swear to God, Joe, sometimes when Celium talks, all I hear is...
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, weak, close.
Nice. The one that calf.
Yeah, calf killed me.
Damn,
Top,
what the fuck are you shooting?
Alex, jump down. He's still in yellow car. Weak.
I can kill him. Up point, bro.
One's out now.
Mid cut.
Too slow, buddy. You haven't got time to go dumpster. You haven't got time for that. I got world starred. Oh my god.
Yeah, he was shooting guff. I've just seen that in the death cam. The guys jumped off plan. I'm like, surely he's getting this
Hey, all this Envoy slander is funny, bro.
pure guff coming out.
I had the wrong attachments on.
Yeah, he's absolute.
Holy shit, speak. Yo, tell me how. Tell me how.
That's true. Well, why, bro? Where are you going? Why are you going?
Dude, you're gonna get in trouble, bro.
Why are you
gonna get fined. Alright.
What the f is that?
Hello. And then
Actually, about
looking in the thing.
You're an idiot, bro.
He's not in here. Join the game.
He did this walkout to beat LAT and then just to lose in the grand finals. And then for them to lose at champs.
Whack-ass intro.
Bro, you need Paco to have a good series here. And I think he will. I think he's gonna be playing. He's gonna slam fucking Oh Johnny. This guy Johnny's not gonna know what hit him.
Such a hard exit. Outro.
Welcome in, everybody. The New York Subliners took home back-to-back tournaments, including the 2023
But you can never count out Dylan
They're
Attach.
still looking for their first trophy. On the other side, Vegas enters the stage, looking to keep their COD champs' hopes alive. This one is going to be do or die for Vegas, for New York. What are you playing for,
but it's like
For New York, you're just kind of playing for
New York
confidence at this
played
point, right? You're top
a match
14,
like
but
a
it
couple
doesn't
hours
really
ago.
feel like it. And, you know,
Vegas
playing
has
that
been
last
just
series,
sitting.
You know, it's a little windy up here because of what we just saw happen to Optic Texas. Let us just slow that down.
Yo,
Because
Ali,
we have
shut the
two
fuck
fantasy
up.
teams taking the stage, and for New York Subliners, their last series was incredible. The hard points looked much cleaner for New York. Hydra looked a lot more comfortable across all game modes, and that's going to be the focus as well, because Hydra's going to have to match the pace of Nero, who has been unreal this entire event.
Now, Nameless, we see the S&D woes and what just happened with Optic. Is New York in that same situation?
Well, they ain't in that situation because Optic got a record-breaking losing streak in S&D, but they have been struggling there because they put the focus on the respawn. Ali touched on it. The hard points look fantastic, but in this particular
there's
match, they played
Daikon.
in the stage, and New York got 3-0 cooked. And guess what? The first Bloods, as you saw in the Monster Energy pregame, it was 3-7.
Yo, Daikon, you're gonna lose tomorrow, buddy.
He's been lighting it up so far. So for Vegas Legion, they feel incredibly comfortable up against New York Subline.
If you missed the last match for
Johnny and Gio
Las
like fucking
Vegas, you
brothers.
had LA Gorillas cheering against him, cheering on Boston. But Nero said no. The man went into the next level for games 1 and 2. Can he
Into
keep
the
it
breach.
going and have another hot
What?
start in this best of 5?
Absolutely. I made the mistake of thinking Nero couldn't keep it going because he has been for the past 2 stages. He has become extremely consistent. I mean, he is the sole reason they even beat Boston on that Rio Search Destroy map 2, 16-6 with 3 first bloods. If he can keep that rolling, there's no reason Vegas Legion can't take this series.
Yeah, if they win this, then they definitely need LAG to get double bounce.
So much hate
Rain
being
on their
poured out
downfall.
towards their opponent.
Even if LAG lose the first match, they cannot have
a little extra boost here in the live land venue. Let's take a look at the maps and modes. Both teams are comfortable with
Karachi, high
rise.
Yeah.
Then we're going to see real for Hardpoint Game 4 and a 6-star if it goes the distance. Nameless, I want to start with you here. What do you need to see?
No, we would veto high rise for control at least.
Legion, the high rise control is massive for you.
I mean, I'm okay with playing it for Surge, but control not.
You dominated them there, right? We're seeing high rises starting to get taken off of some of these top teams. Same thing with Optic, just lost it in the last series. It's a massive opportunity, pretty much a square up. So for them, they did it once again. They just have to do it in this series.
Ali, how deep do we go in this best of 5?
I would not be shocked if we went to 5. If we go to 5, I think I might lean Vegas Legion. For 4, I'm definitely leaning New York Subliners. I'm shocked though because they didn't get any hard points they prefer in this lineup. So I'm questioning maybe the thought process a little bit here, but that high rise is going to be just a head-to-head battle.
There you see the LAG coaches alongside Estriel up top looking over, but I got my eye on those two, Hydra and Kismet. Sib had a big game, Skies had some huge anchoring, but look for this SMG duo to get so much done on the front lines. Let's take a look at everything that's going on across this series, Alley Cat. I'm pretty fired up for this one from the Subliners. If you're looking at their major results, they started where Optic finished this one in 12th place, but then immediately bounced back to 2 top 4 finishes.
Yeah, once again, it's just the story of New York Subliners kind of being on, it feels like the outside looking in of the top 4 simply because not only do they not have a chip, but they have just been struggling against teams that you wouldn't think they did. And usually, you know, Toronto, they lock up Respawn. Atlanta FaZe, they're locking up the Search and Destroys. New York Subliners doesn't really have something that we can confidently say that is a lockup for them in a series. And it's a little bit late in the season to be cleaning that up now.
They just haven't been able to put it all together at the exact same time. I mean, on the season, they're 2nd overall in Search and Destroy. It's just right now, it's the worst time to be regressing in that game mode. And you're seeing Kismet on your screen. He's a big reason they find success in that game mode. So excited to see him in this series, particularly because last time we know it wasn't the case.
Players are ready, so it's time to jump into our scuff pick'ems. Let's make it official. Alley Cat is smirking, and I'm going to make her go first. Rosalie Parker.
Yeah.
Who wins this best of 5?
I'm going to go with the New York Subliners. I think they have a little bit more to prove. And they're cheering me on. Come on.
I'm going to go with the New York Subliners as well.
Let's go.
I think they get it done here. Hydra, everybody looked good early.
Kizzy.
He's on his feet.
This one's for you, my guy. I got to go with Vegas Legion.
I saw that coming. What? They're cheering.
Don't worry, I got you guys. Paco got you.
We got to show some love to both teams in this one. That's the Bulldog. That is Vegas. They're ready to take the stage. And we got Merc and Maven to close out day 2.
I ain't gonna lie, Risk No Fan shit is hella whack though.
Barking at Puckett. Yeah,
the
who
whole
are you taking a fight? Like Puckett or Kiz?
Kiz, 100 out of 100.
Yeah, because like Chris has got some height and more weight to him than you think, but Kiz, stocky,
done.
dude.
Yeah, no.
Just tackle him once, Chris is just gonna break.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, who's gonna break though in this matchup as we get ready to go now into our final match of the day? We still have 2 days of action. We've had upsets. We had what just happened to Optic, which was something we were all watching in the green room, like what in the world is going on? And now we have this. These teams have had some insane matchups, but most recently, Legion with a hot 3-0. Yeah,
3 over New York, and I mean, yeah, you're gonna need a top 4. Or
yeah, Pred was just sprinting into gunfights and dying.
Over on the rails because Vegas have to win this. Then the pressure would be on. LAG would have to win another match.
And if they don't, it's just a matter of seeding now. We know our top 8 squads, but Vegas trying to make it interesting. Can they get the win here? We saw what? An insane series from Hydra today. An insane series from Nero today. The heavy hitters gonna need to hit. We take a look at the Karachi hardpoint overall this season. This is how it looks. We get ready to rock and roll right into the map 1. But what are your thoughts, Joe? You know, take the stats out of it. What do you think going into map 1?
I think just what I saw earlier today, I think this is a very beatable Subliners team. Now, would it surprise me if they came out and smoked Legion? No. I mean, pressure is on. This is a very young team. I think you need a great series out of Attach here. You didn't get that on day 1 at all from the vets. I think he needs to make a big impact. So, for me, yeah, I think if Legion want to do this, I'm looking at Attach.
And this is like, this is just a weird, interesting matchup on this map too, because both these teams like can kill her a bit, you know, not really put presence onto the objective, kind of just hold cuts and L trigger. I mean, there's been several Legion like
Just
maps on this, and we're like, this is a weird one. New York, though, can like play into that as well, so we'll see how it goes. But you get 22 seconds up in the first one. I'm just saying, like, play clock might come into consideration. I wouldn't be shocked. He never really goes to it on Karachi, but I'll keep an eye on it. But it's 5 straight, though, for Gio.
True.
Going into the point, though, is subliners. We'll see if Gio can get this streak, trying to get eyes on, some damage in, but nothing going, and no time going either.
Yeah, and I mean, what was it for New York? It was really, once they found some rotations, their holds in the last series were so good, but already 3 dead. Hydra.
What is my boy Johnny shooting in?
Player alive, and there is an early break. You don't get the streak on Gio, but immediately Vegas Legion able to find 4 kills. Fighting back though is Sib and Kismet, and number 7 and Kiz going all the way through. He's trying to set his team up. I actually love this play, and he gives his team junk spawn. So heads up play by Kiz, wins the 1-on-1, and you're getting the time. Great plays here out of subliners.
Yeah, you love to see it from Kiz. I mean, maybe statistically he hasn't been dropping the bombs as some of his teammates, but the brain still gotta be there, making the routes, setting up the team for success, and getting a spawn out. Now trying to make the plays with the gunny. Able to take down one behind the headshot, trade it out quickly, but this is the person you got the spawn to. You get Hydra in a threatening position to disrupt this setup early. One of the best playmakers in the league. We'll see if he can get a play made now.
I mean, already a job done. You see number 3 and 4 out on your mini map, so you're going to get some of this early time. Legion, they had a great break there at P2, but now they're going to need another one here. Nero gets picked in the back. Sib with some great shots. The dugout there for New York, the coaching staff. We heard it earlier today, trying to get these boys fired up.
It's my favorite part about the event so far. The trash talk and the passion of the coaches has been on full display. Sib is looking for number 6, and he is going to find it. Double digits and a 10-3 start from Sib. Vegas Legion is getting throttled so far. 70-point advantage, still 20 points here to earn, and they have not been able to get close. Sib is still cruising. 7 straight now for him. Trophy in for coverage. And he can't get to him because of Hydra.
Yeah, Hydra's there as well. Just great life, just playing his life, and Hydra finds all 4. Kiz is going to find one off spawn. Legion are still here, though. You see number 4 in Johnny. He's only got 1 kill on the map. They're trying to kind of set themselves up, but we've seen this a lot throughout this event. Just early 100-point leads, where if you're the team, okay, and now in Legion, you need a response early.
Okay, well, maybe this, but now you got to predict the spawn. You've got 4 dead. And they're looking to read it. They got eyes on. Spawning close backside will be the NYSL side as they try to battle on through, but you got the MCW's locked in holding this down. Just don't have anybody in the point for now because it's going to be so hard to turn it to time. And maybe Johnny's multi will give them a little bit more comfort food and comfort time. Hydra, though, still trying to find the multi-kills as he's now up to 9.
Yeah, a little teammate coming in. You do have the cruise, though, on Sib, so you can stay here for a while towards this P4 and play for this 20 seconds. I like this from the subliners. Knowing you have that cruise missile, you can turn it into a braid. Gio with some nice shots. Trying to find the 15 seconds. You see, though, Nero, Johnny, going to get set up at this P5.
Well, it's the same can be said about having like a 100-point lead. Like, just take this time. We can try and break. Plus, you have the cruise to go with. Like, yeah, we can take our time and pick them apart. And now here we go. 4 versus 4, make it a 4-on-3. Kismet able to find the opener. Streak is coming in right behind the kill, so this could be perfect. Let's see if they can dodge. Nero does push out, at least take down 1, but the streak will hit. The opener's there. They're into the point, and already it's chaos around the point.
Yeah, Hydra on 6 in a row, though. He's going to get taken down.
So did he get to 6? Is that another?
He's getting fired up on the stage. A great lead here from New York, and that is just the power of the cruise missile.
Well, as we get ready to wrap up kind of our first set, we'll see if Legion can turn it around when we get going, maybe into the next. But this is one of those, they've like played like this even when they're not getting bodied on this map, just struggling to get time. Gio, remember, they lost that game.
Obviously, you had the team nade. That's why Hydra doesn't get that streak. So, yeah, that was over towards that P4 that landed on him. He kept that life up, kept the streak up. But, yeah, you're not wrong. It feels like when Johnny is playing at his highest, him and Nero, I mean, that's when you're starting to earn time, right? This reminds me a lot of the series that we casted earlier.
I feel like we said that in the last series about the other series we casted earlier, but it has. We've had so many like deja vu moments where it's these same situations, same maps, and they're playing out in the same ways, but no opportunity right now for Vegas Legion, just getting thwarted at every open opportunity. Rotated to Diner early is Skies. Can't quite get the kill, can't get away either. So another chance for Legion to maybe turn this into something, but hill by hill, this lead is just growing for subliners. Do you get some sort of effort here out of Legion?
Yeah, I mean, finally you win a rotation here, so maybe you can get set up if you are Nero and Johnny.
A little, but you're like
Start to
scratchy.
earn some of this time, start to find some kills and gain some momentum. This is a New York team who, even within the same map, they can look like just, I don't know, about it.
Well, I think if you're a Legion fan or coaching staff, you're hoping the worst is to come, and it's going to come soon, and it's going to stay through the rest of the map, because that's probably what it's going to require. But finally, some healthy time through for Vegas Legion.
When Tiz is trying to again influence spawns, but they aren't jumping this way, so Tiz takes that long route through Junk. Now he's going to get hunted down. This could be awful timing for Tiz. It will be. So he's out of the play for 40.
He gets some shots in,
Is it
doesn't get a
working
kill
now?
until his next crack at
Yep.
it. And
Jesus
this gets broken up.
Christ.
Skies and Sib come in. Everybody swan dives through, and you
Just
get 15
fucking
more
5-minute
points. That's a
30-point
swing.
Yes, with the luxury of the lead you have, you're going to take that all day. Hydra with a little bit of sauce.
Yeah, great slide right there from Hydra. Nero, though, starting to get going a little bit more. We've seen him in the feed. Couple of multi-kills.
Sib and Hydra are doing it.
Battle for power position. You weren't wrong. There's only 2 minutes left on the clock. So we'll have to pay attention to that with the P4.
I don't think the clock usually comes into play on Karachi unless I'm casting Legion. Like, I swear, it just does.
Get on the hill.
Sib trying to stay alive, keep this side of the map.
Part of it could just be this particular hard point.
No, it's definitely their play style. It is.
The P4 adds
if you
into it,
spawn
but yeah,
the
their
back,
play style
they'll
is
spawn
sometimes fight everywhere
P2.
else. Once we've killed everyone 6 times,
pinch
then let's
yellow.
get the hard point. I swear that seems to be the strategy at times. But now we are in. Now we're racking it up. Kismet, the swap and the snap. I thought he had a dirty one there, but not able to finish it off. Hydra now coming in to disrupt this time. Difficult gunfight, maybe with a Tash, with the wallbang is going to finish off the kill. And again, like, you get those final 10 to 15 points. Has not been a lot, but it's enough to keep this lead.
Geo's had some big kills, though. If Tiz finds that kill on the Geo, they flip. Instead, you see the P5. It is all Vegas Legion. Heads up play by Geo. He's been doing it all map. He's got 25 kills, leading the lobby. And now the pressure is on for subliners. Can they find a break?
You were down, what, like 1-3?
He got shot and it didn't do any damage.
Now
You
a
see
chance
that?
to tie this or take a lead if you get
That's
all
why
the
this game's
time
so
on the
fucking
point. But the
bad.
pressure is here, the presence is here early. Kiz getting across for now, maybe
How do you
14
shoot Smite
HP,
does
but then
zero
Hydra's able to
damage?
save him. That little 2-man game ends up working out. You're right into the point if you're subliners, and that early setup just
Oh, Hydra is shooting body.
sure Johnny's dead, like real dead.
Somebody's got voice service unavailable. He's on straight shit.
Now you're going to push this out.
see
Geo's
that?
the closest man. You'd love to fight this 20 seconds.
Hydra's
You see
got
it
voice
attaching
service
Johnny,
unavailable. He
trying
got
to get in
combat in the middle of the
position
game.
for the next P1. Legion finding some kills.
Bro's got in the game chat.
There is a trade, though, and Johnny pushes on through. So they did him off the time. They're going to find 10 seconds now.
Kiz is faded to think that he was actually going to get that kill with a pistol there.
I could win it with a pistol.
If you are Legion,
That's
you'll
right,
bring
he
this
could.
within 50, and now into our third set we go.
Kiz is having a rough one.
Trying to get the angle to disrupt this. sees ahead, that's about it. Nero just laces him down to 14 HP, goes Sib. Second by second, the pressure
Yo,
is on
what do
the
you?
Subliners.
Somebody has to play bridge here.
Disappearing. I thought Itachi able to toy
When
with
we
him, but
play,
Kismet
somebody should have the bridge cross. Nobody goes bridge.
Can you fight from the hill? Geo still alive, top 3 in that power
3
position.
does.
Able to deal with him. Once you find attached bridge side, opens up so
Last guy
many angles,
is
but
there. That's all.
almost able to
Nero
snap
should be.
onto the second. You see the rotation. Vegas, they're kind of going for this. They want to play around P2, but they know that.
Where's Johnny going?
Did a fight through red. Geo able to find the angle, then get on the hill.
Oh,
Attach just got shit on.
Sib is fucking frying these guys.
And now, due to the pressure you feel you need to apply to mid-map, not only do you get the time if you're in YSL, but you also get ahead on the rotation. The only person
Nero's here. Nero's here, though. Nero's going to find one. He is behind both. He can mess up with this setup, but it's Kismet on the other side. Kismet sneaking on through, able to find Nero, but numbers are here for Legion.
Kiz has to win this gunfight.
And then they were not.
Oh, Kiz.
Not able to track, Geo able to snap,
Oh my god. Skies is all by himself. Oh!
But Skies makes a play, maybe enough to get his teammates back to it, but they spawn out far due to the position here of Nero. So you've got to track the goal.
Honestly, if you're in New York, just rotate.
Good point, unless of course your subliners with the break is you
All you do
only
is
need
check
5
top
to
red,
go.
there's no single.
But we are ramping up for a wild finish.
I would just rotate. I mean, I know you need 5 seconds, but it's like if you die.
They're going to go for it. Kismet was trying to flip out. Kismet don't find 2, and that might
3,
be double to
4. Oh!
Give them all 4.
The bulldog.
Told you.
Kismet calls game.
That was a good last life. That was a good ass last life.
Yeah, screw that guy. What in the hell? You said they go for it, but they didn't really go for it.
Apparently the calm was I'm gonna play just the last life on the throat this hill. Yeah, 3-piece on it.
Oh, when he go. Oh, that's what he's saying. That was a good last life.
Yeah.
Where he gets all 4.
You nearly did it. You were, what was it, 120, 130, whatever the whole NFP.
Damn, Skies is there? I figured it was a 3v4.
I think 170-40-ish at its worst.
What's up with New York and doing this? I don't know.
I don't know. What's up with Legion and doing this?
If Legion wouldn't have started like a bag of dog shit down 100 points.
I don't know what it is, Joe.
I think if Legion don't win the S&D, they lose the series.
Yeah, if they don't win the S&D, it's 3-0.
Yeah. Caesar went 18-25. Damn.
Yeah, Nero went positive. Geo went positive.
I think the first. I think at the end of the first like P3, Johnny was like 1-8.
He was at one point.
Terrible, dude. Just stabilize the rest of the game.
No wonder Paco shot his body.
Finishes with 5,800 damage. I think I saw him pull out another MCW at some point. That's when he started to get going a bit. Legion almost bring it back there in map 1, but it's Kismet who puts an end to it. He's taking that same route we saw multiple times through the middle
I've
of
seen
map.
enough Karachi, you know, I don't get enough rank play to know what to do.
When his teammates come in, they're towards the end with the spawn, he's like, well, I'll just go first.
Like where I think they're spawning in rank play, because I don't ever play the fucking map. It's where not where they're spawning.
You have spawned for next. I didn't expect him to kill all 4. I thought he was gonna get them like and then they
nasty jump.
But then he became the unkillable.
Bitch.
That was insane.
Yeah, it was him and one player back alley. I think they were just kind of went for it. They hopped up the dumpster.
Oh, there's a trees. What the fuck? I ain't fucking trees.
The kills gets them all. That's where Nero came up a little bit short of the streak. Never really.
Alright, so are you gonna play after I eat or what?
This is where you're really bringing this back if you were like.
Are you gonna watch the rest of this?
Massive hole throughout the course of it.
Hello?
Kismet wins a tough gunfight there. This is Nero's POV as he was on rotation when there were 2 players there. And then what are you seeing, Joe?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, we're gonna see Kiz right here. We're gonna look at that end of the game, but just a massive moment for him to close it out.
No, it certainly was. Kids, all smiles as Chris was joking with him before the game, but let's look at our scuff play of the game now and see how it breaks down.
Yeah, so you see number 5, that's gonna be Skies. He's like, all right, let's go for this. He doesn't flip the spawns, wins the first, hits the slag, gets across, rival in hand, able to connect onto the second. Now he's just playing his life. And once you get a rival into here, that last snap was disgusting.
And honestly, he kills the one player before that, but Skies just got a couple bullets in probably, but enough to make that first one so fast he could even snap. So Kiz gets all the kills. But Skies, I mean, he was the assist.
No, he was there. He was there to help him out. Bit of a distraction, but a big moment. And I mean, this guy, time and time again throughout that map, was trying to do everything for the team spawn-wise.
No, that's just not someone you want to get a ton of confidence against you because he makes the team so much more deadly when he is playing well. And yeah, this is how the game flow looks.
Yeah, 171 to 45.
Yeah, I was close. I thought, yeah, right around that ballpark. They get that massive advantage, and then you start chipping away. I mean, the difference in the bar really for the Paris Legion team, they ramp it up, but it's just too late. It is almost an insane comeback, and we've had several this year, but it's a 130-point hole.
Yeah, and I mean, there were a couple of P5 chances there for Vegas. Like the first one, they had to set up, but then the cruise. The second one, they get a little bit of time, but that had to be cleaner. You see, what, 15, 20 points come in there, 4 subliners.
No, but that's what it was like when you had the big lead. There was like 3 or 4 hard points in a row that you did great if you were Legion to get back into it, but it was like they got the final 15 if you're Legion. You got the final 10, or sorry, if you're New York, you got the final 15. It's just bit by bit that ramps you up till you're close to a victory. Like, that's just a luxury beat up 130. I don't say. Like, you can do that. Just, okay, we'll take those little bit of points you're giving us. Go ahead and rotate.
Yeah, they did just that, but now we're sticking on High Rise. One of the teams in Vegas Legion who will play High Rise Control versus this New York Subliners team. Last time they played it was a 3-0, so we'll see when we get there, but over to this Search and Destroy.
Yeah, I mean, most squads, I mean, especially you talk about the top teams, like they don't want to play in there. They've been the best high-rise control team. They've been absolutely insane, but this is a team that'll go toe-to-toe, and we'll see that coming a bit later on. But now as we get ready for the Search and Destroy, what Nero was able to drop 16 earlier today in a Search and Destroy. Hydra was back into his bag after his lackluster performance yesterday. You got a lot of heavy hitters here. Sender's talking with the crew. He's been getting fired up, feeling good about that map 1, but fist bumps out and we're getting ready to go.
Yeah, but this is the map what we just watched where they were up 3-0 quickly versus Rocker, and then it just went away. Right, so you had a lot of rounds where you're going to go back, just fix those small mistakes if you are subliners and try to get it back on the board. The desk talked about it. Their Search and Destroy right now struggling. They've been so focused on the respawns. They're still the number 2 team overall in S&D, but it's going the wrong way.
No, it really is. You're just trending in the wrong direction at the wrong time. But obviously, if you can somehow fix some of those woes, a team that can make a run this weekend, a team that can do it in another couple of weeks, try to go for the back-to-back World Championship. But yeah, it's not looking good right now. But at least in the series, you are up 1-0 on offense first. Working things underneath. It's going to be Johnny. It's holding this for info. The trigger discipline I thought was there to get the kill, but needed like one more bullet to close it out. He will finally get it. Nero through for the first blood, technically. And now you have numbers. Can Nero find another? I mean, he has been nuts for them in Search. MCW in hand, at least right now, to a 2 versus 2 we go. He knows he's got one close. Able to track it down. That's 2. Little bit of dance. Not able to do it. Now 1 versus 1. Geo backed up. Skies is weak. Geo's looking for it down low and ready to go. Just enough to finish off the 1 versus 1. Skies thought he had him.
And I think Skies, he catches him, but he's still at like 50 HP.
Yeah. And I don't know how weak he got Geo.
His regen was just about to start as soon as he turns that corner. And you'll see the first bullet comes on through, but Geo knows he has the advantage. Good round out of him and Nero to close it out.
Yeah, I thought he got some tags in, so both were just going to like play a little bit slower. But once Geo sent it, I'm like, okay, he didn't take as much damage as I thought, I guess, because he just went flying at him. Able to take the fight. Nero leading it, though, with his 2 kills. Had the first blood. And had a big one into the 2 versus 2. And you've got everybody out up B Street for subliners. They just want an old-fashioned shootout. And Johnny says, all right, well, I'm going to hit it from the other side. I'm going to start finding the kills. They just get mollywopped off the map as we don't really see anything. And the round's over.
No, I mean, we saw Nero just kind of go through A. We're on board with him thinking he's going to have a couple of angles, and he was able to find one, but Johnny somehow found that opening double with that rival 9, and quickly Vegas are up 2.
Yeah, quickly is the way to put it. That was fast, yeah. That one was real fast. Through 2 rounds, though. Legion, here we go. Trying to bring it back. And Dylan kind of being the vocal leader, it looked like during that little intermission. And kind of a back and forth, I believe, with Johnny. Johnny trying to get right back to work after the last big round.
And I like this from New York. You know what? Things really aren't going your way. They're catching you off guard maybe with some aggression, so let's just slow this thing down. on offense. Some nades are starting to connect, but Johnny almost with the first blood. Hydra gets out with his life, and now baits for Sib right through the middle of the map to find the first.
Geo's just chasing, trying to chase. Will he be able to get both? One is there. Kismet pistol a hit, but the trade is through. That can be said for both sides. Now into a 2 versus 1 for NYSL. It is on attach.
Oh, what is that timing? Did he see him? I think Skies might have saw him. Yeah, he sees him. Oh, he's able to snap onto the first. But a close one.
All right,
there.
Vegas up 2-1.
Has his MCW out. He might find a double there when he goes on that flank.
Oh, he surely might. Like when we saw him kind of chasing and we like swapped off, like I thought he was.
Well, he has the
gonna get
Renetti out because he's like, that player's weak. I'm gonna just use the Renetti.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for him, there were 2 players down there.
No, I kind of wonder why it was like a quick 2-piece, and yeah, that's Renetti out. A little bit more difficult to do. Other than MCW arrival in your ham, the thing is disgusting, but difficult in those situations.
Yeah,
You're
you only have 5 bursts, so.
Yeah. Hydra 0-3 start from him. You got lots of pressure out through bottom mid. Hydra's woes continue. He goes to 0-4 as Sib is going to blow him up.
Yeah, that's just the propane. We have seen it all year. We're going to see it here at Major 4. It's going to take down Hydra. Now you have the man advantage. Johnny then just going to push on forward. He has been so aggressive, and he has been snapping with the rival.
Holy hell, another quick one. Once the engagements start, Johnny is just sending it at you. The shots are clean. Now up to 5-2 as we got Attach's mom and a tennis. I swear I see her at every single event.
She's the best.
She is lovely. I always hear support her son. It is awesome to see, and oh, she's probably liking what she's seeing in Search and Destroy right now.
And obviously for Attach, for his legacy, getting back to champs, right? I mean, that's what he wants to do. Obviously, you saw Clay in Carolina not make it earlier.
Yeah, he's probably thinking he enjoyed, champs when at such a young age. He's thinking, oh, this will be easy.
Gotta get back to it.
I'll be back there forever. Hey, it is tough. That is for sure. Johnny been doing it with the rival MCW this time around. Nate will hit him down to 53 HP. Will be another to follow. No, looks like the other missed. He's got a little bit of help over the top. He's just waiting maybe for an over peak or an over chow as Kismet trying to work bomb up.
Yeah, he's just trying to bait some shots out, right? A lot of players like to prone at that close corner. Kismet just trying to get any info he can, but the info is there's nobody here. He's going to drop the bomb. He drops the bomb so he can mantle up top and earns a first blood. This is just such a sick POV because we see the X-ray and what Kiz is doing. And
finally gonna pop and chow, but then Kiz is still there. Kiz gets a second. The patience there from Johnny.
I feel like I was watching Spider-Man.
But Kismet is the one that makes the play. Now 3v2. Bomb planted. Geo and Attach trying to bring this back. Shots a little bit wild from both, but Kismet able to do it. Now working on the aces. He's on 3 straight. Looking for the final player in Geo. He's not going to get it, but bodies are falling off the map. And the advantage.
I mean,
a little bit less now as you bring it within 1.
Yeah, the 2 rounds that New York have won have been on these offenses where you've just slowed it down, right? Not allowed an early first blood. That clears up the map. Legion are into their setup. Kismet's just playing his game. It's sort of just like, all right, I'm going to drop the bomb. I'm going to clear this. We literally see him clearing all the corners, hops up, earns the first blood. Then he finds more. What a round out of Kiz.
Yeah, we were on with a statue, and Kiz was making moves. It's just funny, we just talked about Johnny's aggression, how aggressive he's been. Like that time, he's literally like the most patience in the world. Just locked for 30 seconds. Sending it defensively so far is NYSL as Kismet trying to get into underground, see what he can catch. Tucked away in a corner for now. You're working up onto this B-bomb site, trying to get the plan in. Daddy available and ready to rock for Johnny. He'll try to work underneath. We'll see if the read is going to be there.
Yeah, it's there. Sib's already turning, so they must have heard something.
I just saw the arrow turn. Maybe as he pops, Daddy, you can hold the angle. You can be gun ready, but sometimes you're just going to get fried. The reposition nearly works to get a second, but Sky's at least able to chase that down. Now sub 30 seconds to go. Man advantage over to NYSL, and that will grow. It will all fall to Attach now. Last alive.
Oh, I love this.
Just looking for the check. Good luck. You got a fat elbow. Attach gets it.
They have to go quickly.
Just needs one more. 9 seconds to go. Can't get there in time. The trust is through. Hydra with the kill. Kiz on the bomb. Round win, and that is a close one.
Yeah, obviously he doesn't know where Hydra is, but if he's able to just slide across, he probably wins the round. Hydra was up top of those barrels, able to find the kill.
And he's thinking, I need a half a second, right? I'll catch my bomb. I just need to get a few bullets out, but Hydra's got the angle for the top or bottom. Push. Nice trust there, and just making sure you get on bomb. Because we've seen some teams fail to execute that this year.
I just feel.
Both teams. Chad. Look like Sib and Sky's kind of talking through maybe what they want to do this time. The big plays from Kiz gets you to 5 straight, so you're 1 away from that cruise. And Kiz, he is sending it. He's going for that. Got lightweight boots on and flying. He's got Deddy available. And will he catch it? They try to track him. He's able to get 1. Still up, looking for 2. Utility exhausted. Finesse is in. Away with his life at 79 HP. And the streak is earned. I thought he was reading the rap perfectly for a second as well. Like, that's insane.
Wait, this is, I mean, it's gone from a 4-on-2 into a 1-on-1 though. Gino and Johnny bring this back. The challenge in skies with some beams.
Almost. Almost, but Skies with some beams is absolutely right. Now we'll see from his, that is filth. I mean, the centering there when he comes up off the mantle.
He knew exactly where he was.
Oh, he ADS's onto a forehead. Beautiful stuff there from Skies.
But I mean, what a start to the round out of Kiz. I mean, he just pulls so much weight towards the A site. The stuns connect. I thought maybe Legion were going to check it, but maybe they're like, all right, if the stun hits, they should be going underground. They just never check that corner.
Usually I feel like when it's 5 in a row, like you see someone playing like slow.
Nah, he's like,
I'm hitting it.
He's got a cruise.
You got a cruise, you have a round advantage. Subliner's back in the driver's seat after the slow start into this map too. As you try to look for the opening now, if you are Legion. Well, sorry, a little friendly fire there. Hydra, get back to your spot. That's my bad. I'm twisted. Hydra gets back to full, sends it forward. There's the first blood. There's the second. Reading the map, picking him apart. Give Papa another. I thought the movement was there. But you have the rival, you're able to win if you're Johnny.
He's been some of the challenges, though, that gets Subliners caught, right? They've had some 4v2s. But he was feeling it, Johnny.
I wanted it to after that. After
no,
the kill,
of course.
I just send it.
Oh, but Skies was ready for it. Nice little peek there out of Johnny. Skies, though, with the MCW, able to connect on the headshots and now attach again all by himself.
Not much he can do there in the 1 versus 3.
What, this was 3-1 Vegas?
Yeah.
4 in a row here for Subliners.
A great start from Vegas, and yeah, they have just turned it on. Some big plays from Kiz. I think Skies, you know, whether it's, you know, maybe the one-on-one bailout of the round collapsing or here after Hydra, I don't know, throws his life away a little bit. Skies wins the next fight again, kind of bringing them back sometimes when things might get away from them. But, I mean, that's what you can do sometimes. Be that main AR player, you're the slower player. Like, let's reel it back in, boys. Let's get the round win.
Yeah, had that B set up.
Hydra had a shot at that. That was so clean from the pressure forward just to the snap up top. It just was so clean. Skies looking to get back to work at 8 and 4 and 3 in a row. 1 round, and you're up 2, and you can close it out now. Behind the streak, Arrow scrambling, trying to get away. From up top goes Kiz. Hydra able to get a kill, though, even if that doesn't connect. Gives them some map position as well.
Yeah, just traps Nero in the elevator. He's got nowhere to go. They plant the bomb. That is exactly what you want behind the cruise.
Beautifully done from NYSL. Some amazing mid-game adjustments now to maybe win 5 straight. Attached, though, trying to ice up and bring them back into it. Geo involved as well. You get numbers, but it's only for a moment as the Bulldog brings you to 2-2. Johnny, eyes on 1. Shot is there, but not going to connect.
Oh my God, what a play out of Skies, though. He gets out. Skies, he was caught in the elevator, slides out. They have no idea where he repositions. They're trying to hunt him down. Can Skies do this for Subliners again?
He just
got spotted.
Yep,
Someone's got to hop the bomb, though. Someone's got to hop the bomb.
Oh.
Just what we talked about. He wins it!
Oh, Skies! Icy! And he's got several in that. The 1v1 win, the kill, and the answer to bring them even the round before. the 2 kills to close it out there. A little 1v2. Hey, Skies, that was kind of nasty. You're welcome, dude. Holy macaroni and cheese.
Just unreal stuff out of Skies. Yeah, I mean, I was nervous. What we just talked about, someone didn't hop the bomb. That almost happened. And then Attach gets on it. Sorry, Johnny gets on it. Attach has the MCW. But I think it's all just straight headies onto Attach.
Well, and I think you nailed it. I mean, the shots were great. The play was great after he got spotted. But you talked about it, like he was trapped.
He was trapped, and then he slid into the bomb, got to his teammate, dropped it. They lost him.
Yep. Just being elusive. And, you know, this guy's not known for maybe the movement or being elusive most of the time at this stage of his career. He's just shooting straight. But, I mean, he came up an S&D player. He's had some S&D moments for them. He ends up at 10-4, nearly 2K damage. Kismet, I think, obviously he's able to earn the streak and he has some sensational moments, but it feels like just when it would get away from him, Sky's reeling back in over and over again, then close out the map.
Yeah, but when they were down 3-1 early, it was kind of Kids' 6th spree that got them going.
Yes, Kids got them to that point, 100%.
Got them going, and I just think it's like sometimes with Search and Destroy with this team, it's just you rely on sort of these masterclass plays out of Hydra. He just has a very human 5-6 game, and you get a 6-3 win, 5 rounds in a row to close that out. That's what you need to see more from the subliners.
No, 100%. And like, I mean, a big part of this, like a Kiz, I know he doesn't have like this insane map 1 where he pops off, but like the conclusion to that, the rotations, the heads-up plays, and then some of the playmaking ability you saw in this. When Kiz is, I feel like when Kiz is playing well, it's not like he's like playing battle all the time. Don't get me wrong, Kiz is a terrific player, but when he's like playing at his best or close to it, this team is just, they're 10 times better.
I think it's just his ability to read the map. When he's locked in and playing confident, it feels like his comms are on point. He can read the map, and that's when they're the world champs.
Yeah, they're just better. And right now, they are the better team as they are up 2-0, and they're going to be looking to close things out on a high-rise control. That is to come up next. We'll see if they can get it done, or the Vegas Legion, who are up against it as their champs' hopes lie in the wind. Can they bring it back? Can they rally? What kind of speech are they going to get from the coaching staff as they try to turn it up to another gear? Because it's all smiles and fist bumps for the other side of this. We got control after the break.
Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League.
Scuff Gaming is doing an ultimate giveaway where you and a friend can win a chance to go to COD Champs this year. The giveaway includes 2 VIP tickets, travel expenses, and more. To enter, scan the QR code on the page or go to scuff.co/CDL and enter your email. Terms and conditions apply.
The Call of Duty Week is brought to you by Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
They get fried on the search or what?
No, New York's up 2-0.
That's what I'm saying. Vegas got fried on the search.
It was 6-4, I'm pretty sure.
You said it was 6-4?
Yeah.
Damn. That's actually crazy. I'm about to eat right quick.
Bro, I can't get over that shit talk. That was so funny. What'd you get to eat, you fat ass?
Back here at Major 4, listen, there's a lot of money on the line this weekend, but we've been talking a lot about champs. Diamond Con, he's watching this one intently because the Vegas loss here, it locks in LAG, and yeah, thumbs up. As they've got 3 top 6s on the year, they're thinking, man, we need some cash to earn in the championship at the end of the year.
He's trying to figure it out.
Yeah, no, trust me, I was gonna be the same way, buddy. I'd be the same way.
I don't even know what he's trying to do.
I have no idea. He was trying to do like an LAG?
I'm not sure.
I thought he was saying, I love Maven. I mean, that's what I took from that. That's what it looked like. I saw a heart in there or something. I get it.
But here's just the standings again. You're really just looking at number 8 and number 9. Vegas win here. They're going to need a reverse sweep. But they find themselves with some more points. Will put the pressure on Gorillas.
And you just, I mean, map 1, winnable, I guess. But yeah, you were down 130. Map 2. You have a 3-1 edge, and then, you know, things fall apart. You know, you kind of get blown out a bit at 6-3, and now this is where you were able to beat them last time you played, but it was online. A little bit different now because the pressure is on as we dolphin dive right in to this map 3, and sweet Jesus, that didn't take long.
It's Kismet again. I don't know. It's a poor guy. He's not trying to do it on purpose, I don't think.
Feels like Kismet, you're having a great series, you're making great plays, but let's slow your roll a little bit because my name's Dante. As he gets some kills, Atash, he answers back at least until he is traded out. Hydra in behind enemy lines early, and it'll be often. Some big gunfights going on around the point as Hydra's trying to stall the reinforcements as he's up inside of your base, just headbutting you. Still alive, finally dropped, but they win it on the other front too. So that's a great job from Legion and what could have been a much sketchier moment.
Yeah, that's a problem. Again, it's just one of those control scenarios where
invasion we talked about
earlier,
right?
Hydra's just trying to cut off spawners, but his teammates lose the middle of the map gunfights. It was Nero and Johnny locking things down over towards A, but right back to it. It's be 4 in a row for NYSL. They're on this B point. Johnny's going on a pinch. He gets caught by Sib. And this is what makes this team so dangerous. Skies and Sib on this map are so darn consistent. That's why a lot of teams don't challenge.
Geo and Attach now trying to bring them back and get the retake in. Kismet falls as well. So you start again, on this ramp up on offense, Sky's still straight shooter as he's able to lock one down to an aggressive position to get his Hydra. You're going to see him doing this at offense and defense. He'll typically be the point man to stagger the troops, nearly able to take down Geo as well. But when he's fighting there, great. It means you're typically not fighting around the objective.
Yeah, Tatch, though, he was on the other side of the map. He gets caught. He was thinking he had a flank down to B instead. It's going to be a free kill for NYSL. B almost done. You have the 3 life advantage. You get the minute extension. You'd love a round 1 win here if you're Legion to try to stabilize the series.
Hell of a sequence there, though, if you're like Legion, right? Like, they just got the point. Don't allow any kind of wild transition game. You just shut it down. Absolutely make sure they have to get back to square one to take this next point. But, yeah, some time now to work with. Sib, so he starts the game off with a Kismet. He's off the map. He's going through it a little bit, but he's also 8-5.
Yeah, just a little bit. But still very much in this round. But no, maybe not. 4 dead. 4 in a row for Legion. Johnny now in the spawn. 7 versus 4 here for Subliners.
I mean, it was, what, 11v9 when they got the point, yeah. Right? And then you get like a 4 down from that point. You get another big one here, so some scary moments. Real threats from Subliners, but so far you've been able to deal with it if you're Legion. Just one more wave of kills and you're good to go. No respawns remaining. Nice shots there from Geo as he's on 3 straight. They lock him down, they lock him in. And I mean, from the 11v9, I mean, how many more kills do you get if you're at like 2?
Yeah, no, I think only 2. Goes down to 7. Legion just, as a squad, I think you kind of said it, that sort of 3-man put them in a position to put NYSL in the trap, then you had the 4 dead, and that's GG.
Yeah, I mean, it's like one 3 down leads to multiple more. I mean, you just get map control. You're able to shut them down so beautifully. You at least get 1 point there if you are Subliners. But yeah, a couple of blunders. Yeah, Sib off the map. The team kill at the beginning obviously doesn't help. You rally back despite some maybe unfortunate circumstances throughout stretches in that. But now we get into our second round.
Yeah, Sib, this time the nade doesn't blow up a propane. Instead, it finds a Vegas Legion player.
Well, that's better.
Yeah, a little bit better. It's kind of where you want him to go. In the middle of the map, though, goes Johnny. Or, sorry, goes Attached. He's able to find it. And, well, right onto B. So a great start here for Legion. They have a quick life advantage. Already starting to get some work done. Trophies down on the point.
How much can you turn this into? What kind of utility can you get in? Bust the trophies and rip people out of it. Just send it forward with the gunny. Hydra gets right on through. Sky's in as well. Geo on 5 straight before he drops. But you've got Johnny on the other side that's just lurking. Hoping maybe that works out a little bit better for the teammates over at B, and then he can pop up and maybe surprise you at A and have a fast transition across. But it turns into 1 point, or 1 tick, and you got 45 left to go.
Yeah, he at least finds a kill from that spot. Now Nero, I mean, almost messes up the dive in his movement. But both teams just kind of traded middle of the map. They know where Nero is. They're going to try to deal with him. Get some great timing on the Hydra.
Yeah, or do they? I mean, they do, but they don't, because he's the magic man. Just up and down, turning him inside out. And he's still here, guys. He's still here. He's still here. Nero's finding kills, and he finds another one. 4 straight, 13 and 8. That'll be B, and who knows what else. You got 1 on B right now. You 2-stack over at A. So you've got progression all over the place. You just want to make sure you at least get 1 point done.
Yeah, I think if you're Nero there, I mean, he puts the trophy down, and it's almost like he didn't really know where to go. I think he'd just be in a great spot getting on 3-stacking the objective. And now you only have 25 seconds left. New York can win this.
That's what I was worried about. Like, you have 1 on B. You had a fresh start at A. Yeah, 2's there, but 2's not going that quickly. And maybe you'll still get out of this one. Geo gets the kill, and then Geo's flying off the map. Things are blowing up again. Skies is dead. At least he takes out Nero as well. A bit of chaos with 8.6 seconds left. 4 life advantage for Legion. Here goes Kismet, who's been clutched throughout this one. Gets the kill before he's stunned. Can't get gun up in time because of the stun, though. And Hydra is now top heli, shutting it down. No time remaining. Nobody gets close, and that is a... I just feel like you got to finish 1 point. Yeah. But is it just because, I mean, you had 2A side in just Nero's position? It's just sort of like he might, if he tracks back, he gets caught maybe?
No, he's just got to get back.
He has to?
Yeah, I think he should. Or push on up. It's one or the other. He's trying to, I don't know, maybe just catch the New York players jumping on out. but it doesn't happen. He doesn't get involved at all after such a great play. But even at the end there, you had one go on A, one go on B. You never picked a singular point. Never got that time extension.
Well, I guess you get 4 ticks.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world. It
should be a round win, though.
Yeah, yes, exactly. 4 ticks not the worst thing, but when it's compared to a round win, maybe it is. Helicopter is blowing up in Kismet's face, but he's staying up, at least for now. Hasn't got too much going within this map. He's had a great series, but he's 8-15 currently. Skies will steal that one away from him. Sib is getting kills as well. Everyone around Kismet is frying. The fact is, they're on the point. It's a great break-off.
No, it is. And now you're going to have the same thing where you're going to put one on A. Multiple players on this B point. This might be what we just saw from Vegas, but executed a little bit better. Geo, though, with the propane, does find Hydra, so they can defend A. And honestly, the last time for Vegas, it was when it was just A, where they were on point. It was 5 in a row, though, for Skies. Looking for number 6 on to Geo. Now Johnny able to hit it and backs down.
Hydra looking to pounce. That's going to turn some heads. The slide out and shallow. The timing's not going to be there for him as Nero is able to lock it down. Kismet, though, in a position where he can be aggressive as well. I mean, everybody is. They've got him pushed up, and they're trying to deal with the spawners coming on through, but you lose 2 players. You're trying to rally back. You've been on the point this entire time, so you still have 1:49 to work with on the clock and an 8-life advantage. You're just trying to bleed them dry, bleed them out. Never allow Legion to get into a comfortable defensive setup again where they can maybe bring it back in the lives department.
Yeah, now it's only 1 tick left, 6 lives. The nades, though, do connect, so it'll slow things down. But then you have the crews, and it was at this point last time where Vegas got back into it, a clean 4 dead. Kismet Skies now off spawn, trying to trade through the middle of the map. Johnny's pushed up, though, on the other side, and Skies is going to go for this. They want to try to win an offense.
There we go. Missile in. Nero does get one while we're flying on through. Tries to connect, not going to happen. What do you get behind that, though, if you are subliners? And, well, it's a double for Nero. He's able to get 2 before he ends up dropping. Skies tries to slide out pop, not going to happen, so you deal with that beautifully if you are Legion. Sib really the only person in position to maybe be a threat. He gets a kill maybe to help his teammates get out at least.
So far, so good for Legion. I mean, it hasn't been throughout this round, but every single time, once they get map control, they are not letting this grip go. The problem is it's still a life advantage, 50 seconds for New York, and they only need a tick.
Can they get this final tick? This is going to be your best opportunity, at least over the last 30 or so seconds. That's a big kill from Johnny, though. Then make sure they can't pause the clock even more. That lives advantage has disappeared. You're now into an 8 versus 8, and Johnny has got back in a position. What a hold this would be. I mean, when you had 1 tick left, it was what, 7-8 life advantage you had for NYSL? As you said, reminiscent maybe of the first one. Were they able to bring this back again? But you still got to hold for 20 more seconds. Next upcoming push, they'll double chow through. Pressure now to Geo to maybe hit the shots.
It's Nero who is on 3 in a row. He does get taken down. Nice little angle here from Geo to at least find one, but pressure now onto the point. Sib gets taken down 4 versus 3. Geo just going to play his life. He does this so well. Going to try to hit the wall bangs. Here comes the reinforcements. Kismet on through, able to find the first. Renetti's out. Kismet finds a double. We are not done yet. It's a 1 versus 2 for Geo, and they did the round
That's
win.
good.
What an insane sequence that is. You're so close
Amen.
to the victory there. If you are NYSL, you can taste it.
Hello.
But you're stealing it. If you are Legion, they're up against it in both their defensive rounds. Like, they're in a big hole lives-wise in this one. It was, what, like an 11v9 last time? But you were able to dominate from that point forward. We take a look at it one more time. As it was just chaos. The fact Kismet gets 2 is nuts. Sit there as well, but just...
Nope.
I mean, yeah, Skies bought so much time, but yeah, Tish is like...
Oh, okay.
He just runs up the point and finds a double. He's just like, I got this.
Unbelievable stuff there. The defense so good for Legion, but the last-ditch effort, the fact you only need 1 tick, everything you need to just close that out. Kismet now trying to chain together another, not going to be able to do it, so good start here on offense if you're Legion after their hearts were just ripped out of their chest. As Kismet's had, I mean, he had a slow, but he started out, what, like double negative. And even though he's not having a monster map, still some big plays. But Sib, the shooter on the map right now, leading the way at 28 and 20. Skies, again, he's blowing up, and that's going to be B done.
Yo.
Desperately
No, I can hear you.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck just happened.
You're right back to where you were on offense. It has been so strong. This time,
Just stole the bag so hard.
Oh god, what happened?
Bro, I was at the grocery store. And I was checking out with my 24 pack. And this girl, bro, was so fine. And she was like I gave her my ID. And she was like, oh, you're freshly 21. I was like, yeah. And like she went to scan it, and like it didn't scan at first. And I was like, oh yeah, no problem. You don't gotta charge me for it. And then she was like, she said, I forget even what she said, bro. I don't know. But she was just trying to like talk to me, and I sold so hard, bro. I was just like I just had like a normal interaction, you know. I was like, yeah, thank you, like have a good night. She's like, yeah, you too. I was just like,
is that the fucking food buying in your development?
Bro, yes.
Maybe you'll see her again. I don't know.
Oh, I know.
The amount of times you go there, you fucking fat ass. You
No, I was really thinking that. I'm like, bro, I have to go back tomorrow night and see if she's there, bro. Because I really sold that. I genuinely think that she would have given me her number.
Dominant round, but you just gotta make sure it doesn't like quickly slip away.
Like I'm not usually one to be like that. Like I don't ever think that girls are interested, but the way she was just like trying to talk to me, I was, like right after I walked out, bro, I was just like, shit.
Bro, I totally forgot about this girl that I had on my.
I'm actually so mad. I'm actually so mad, bro. She was so fun.
Bro, this girl's from 2019. I remember this girl from 2019 when we played with her.
2019 model.
No, you remember that fucking like dishwasher fucking girl from
every woman?
No, we played like S&D or something, because like I remember me and you would always play like pub S&Ds in MW 2019.
I don't remember, bro.
Yeah, I guess. Jay's here, but I don't know where that fucking fat ass went. I know he said he's eating.
Bro, you have no clue, bro. She was pretty, bro. I'm so mad.
Yeah, I wish I could see a picture. I'd slide.
Oh my god, dude, she's so fun. So mad. And like, the weird thing is too, not the weird thing, this makes total sense. But, like, bro, because I went to a bowling alley. That's where I was tonight. So I got a little fucked up. I had like 4 beers, and so I was feeling it, and then I ate, and then like we played another game of pool, and we were chilling, and so like I waited until I sobered up to drive, and we drove back. But like how it's still kind of in your system, like a little bit. And so I walked up, and I was like, usually when I see like a baddie at a register or something, like I always get not like nervous, but like I always like shut the fuck up. Like I like
you get bricked up.
What? Yeah, I get bricked up. Just solid the whole time. No, but like you lose like a little bit of like your normal like conversation. At least I do, because like I'm not gonna lie, yeah, like I get nervous, And so, but when I walked up to her, like there was no anxiety at all. I just walked up and I was like, fucking, and then she actually talked to me, and I was just like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Bro, I was like, oh my god, I sold so hard, bro.
Oh wait, I was gonna say, hey, it might sound crazy, but I'm loading in right now.
Oh, you're not loading in?
I'm loading in right now.
Okay, well, we're missing somebody on the enemy team too, so.
The propane has been very mean.
And watch, I'm not gonna load into the next.
And like the whole drive home, I was just sitting in it, and I was just like, I fucking sold. I sold so hard.
I haven't done it in person before, but I've definitely done it over like.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Probably.
Like, that was the only time I've ever felt confident in the fact that like I could have asked for her number in person. Like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah. That sucked. Oh well, you live and you learn.
No, I know.
I mean, if you go back and she's there, then like.
I know. By the way, you only have 7 seconds.
I'm here.
Oh, okay, the other team then. Fuck yeah. I low-key wanted to play this, but it's okay.
Yeah, I know, I did too. Bro, we were watching, or I didn't watch the first match today, and it was Toronto versus Carolina, and there was 2 people on there that talked shit a lot. And after so Carolina needed to win this match so that they could go to champs, and they got 3-0'd. So just to give you a little background, the player on the Carolina team, he didn't make it to champs last year, so he was on the desk, like the analyst desk. And so when they got 3-0'd, so I know you've heard us talk about Scrap before. He got up and he was like, "Back to the desk, Clay. Back to the desk." and then Clay goes like, "Yo, you're dog shit, kid." And he's like, "How about you win a?" And he's like, "How about you win a map on at champs or champs grand finals?" And they're going for the fist bumps, and this is the wildest thing that I've ever heard from any COD player. He said, "Go kill yourself, dude." I'm like, "Oh my god,
God damn."
It's just a game, man.
We say that in public lobbies, but like, god damn.
Yeah, but to say that to somebody like in person,
yeah,
and you're playing against them, like that's insane. I'm like, damn. But like the shit talk is like, all right, but like, damn. I was like, that just took it to another level.
For real.
It's so funny. And then the Scrap just walks away, and he's like laughing. He's like, "You're so shit, dog."
It is a hard fought one.
Yeah, and it's funny because the like Call of Duty stream picked it up too. Yeah. Like, oh, we got S&D on this map? Say less.
I mean, you're a team with all the pressure in
I'd rather play S&D than fucking Control.
You just lose a defense. You threw away an offensive round. It was 2 tough ones back to back, and they came.
Hopefully we actually play it though.
There was a steamroll in the match.
Yeah.
In that round 4.
Yeah, I mean, it's like your heart ripped out of your chest. You pick it up off the floor, you shoved it back in, and it just
that sounds painful.
Yeah, no, it really does. It really does. But like, that was really, really impressive there out of Vegas Legion.
Oh yeah, we're playing it.
Some incredible resilience at times. It's been a wild year for them.
Bro, I feel like I almost feel like I've never played S&D on this map. Like I know I have, but like.
Well, we just don't play it often because it's like the game just gives us control. Because it's like, yeah, here.
Looking in, just trying to get into champs.
Oh yeah,
here, Jake.
This is where you're tested.
Dead.
This is where you show what you're made of.
I got the guy
crossing back toward B, like Palace, like going ice cream.
With the bigger contracts, I can tell you that's true. So these are a couple of them.
If you want to pick up that guy, I can. Okay. Like I have your whole.
But like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you kill this guy, I can wrap A with you.
Who's gonna be on?
Actually, hold on.
Yeah, I mean, you just saw the maps and modes. Now you get a New Year's hardpoint.
Oh, he's ripped A. Like A side, he's like.
Right. This is it. Sometimes
I can't get to him.
One of their vetoes, but.
Shit, I don't want that.
2 incredible.
Oh, he's back gas.
With Kiz and Hydra.
On you?
No, not on me, but he's like back towards gas tank.
Again, like statistically, it's probably
okay, I'm here with you. We can run at this guy if you want.
Even in the map 1.
No way he ripped me that fast. I tagged him a couple times.
But like he's had a lot of big moments.
Nice.
Search and destroy.
I gotta get to his site.
They're in the 1-3 hole. I know it doesn't lead to.
They got that filthy MCW.
But like he has had some big plays. They need that out of Kiz. I think it is.
Am I gonna be able to get here though?
Right. He can be such a big catalyst for them.
Well, you're gonna need him to slow down Nero. That's really it.
He threw from back palace.
Slow him down right now.
And sometimes, I mean, when Nero's just in that.
Oh, if he would have saw him right there.
Is this kid just sitting in palace?
Could be.
I saw the nade get thrown from like that side. All good. Mad, yeah, if he was standing right there,
that would have been so fun. Bro, I got ripped so fast from back gas.
Yeah, don't worry, the Holger and like MTZ and shit are back.
What, 5 and 4, 6 and 5 on the.
I saw one mid, I just don't know which way he went. I'm just gonna watch B right now.
Why not? Yeah, why not? Let's just do it.
I'll see if they cross.
Yeah, I'm in Cav. I can
one's
tell you.
struck on.
Okay, I hear you. Nice shake.
Bomb might be down B side. I can't tell yet. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, I think it definitely is. It definitely is.
I hope it's a great day. Yeah.
No!
Everyone needs to have a great day.
One dark, one broken, and then one made it up to the square. I'm pretty sure.
Some fantastic Call of Duty.
There's 2 like construction sites. Oh, there's one on me. No way, he wrapped through mid. Bro, that's crazy.
That was a kid that was
brain dead. What is happening?
Yeah, no, that was the kid dark. Our teammate just didn't want to get that trade there.
loss.
So that's on our teammate for.
Early on in the point.
Yeah, MTZ just good.
Yeah, fair enough.
Got the hard point.
That is wild though. Look at that stat line. -1.
We still in it.
Yeah, you got killed because the kid Dark that killed me got through. I think. I guess and our teammate just didn't want to pick it up.
Yeah, all good.
That guy was one shot too.
Should have watched the mini-map more anyway.
No, it did not. At first, I was looking at the mini-map.
Yeah, I didn't know all three were there. I just
run at B, I guess.
That's all we were talking
yeah, I should have known that one was gonna be fucking.
I was looking at the map, Joe.
Damn, our teammate's getting blooded.
Great mini-map awareness, so let's not play.
Like that Dark. And he's just run. Okay. Nice. There's gonna be one behind us for sure. I have your DVD right now.
Okay.
At least gets one, so you know.
Did I just reach quick? This nigga dropped a 40 bomb. Did I see that right?
I don't know. We're playing the game.
Who's playing the game?
Me and Jake.
Oh, what the fuck? Why didn't you invite me?
Because you went fucking AFK. You
I
fucking
literally
fat ass
said,
eating
hang
your food.
on, not to fucking eat. We on a match?
No way,
Yeah.
bro. That's so great, the MTZ, bro.
It's about to be 3-0. And
Bro, the
Invasion
MTZ is
SMG.
crazy, bro.
Yo, holy shit, Nero just carried.
Shifted massively throughout some of those.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, how many shots do I gotta put in this motherfucker?
40 and 28. Shit.
7,400 damage. You crack 8K.
He's one shot and none of my bullets hit him, I guess. I'll go be with you. Like, I'll go try and get top broken, I guess. Because our teammates are just stupid.
I'll just look down B Street.
Legion is down 7
Oh my god, we're all
points after 2 hard
Bro,
points.
I'm gonna go A then. I'm going A, you're alone with our teammates.
Okay.
One crossover A.
Yeah, one just smoked it.
Oh god.
Oh no. That was disgusting. I want to throw up.
That was not good.
Dude, like that's so crazy. I'm getting this MTZ is the only thing that has killed me all game.
Less than good.
Bro, it's like a 3-shot kill.
Well, we should be able to win our first round here.
The sense of
Hopefully.
historical Call of Duty, but that is a painful one because that's where you're really trying to bring it back and it falls apart. Granted, it's early in the game.
Oh my god.
Opportunities to do it, but like, how do you read that?
You don't.
He just ran away from it too.
With how slow New York was playing, there was
Nice.
one there, but not a couple of more.
Not another. Well, not the.
Damn, ain't no way. Did you hear the latest excuse, Surge?
Hmm?
Did you hear the latest excuse for Optic?
No, what was it?
They had a wedding to catch. Really?
Why are we throwing a smoke mid there, team?